Like I have red hair. Let me wear like blue.
I still wear my blues, but I
do that.
slightly disdainfully. When I put them on, I'm just like. Even worse when I put on my green dress. I was like,
you look like Christmas.
I'm sorry for the.
Which is really upsetting because.
Sorry for the jostling I'm trying to get.
Yeah, because it's technically complementary.
Yeah,
colors.
they look really good
right.
together, but then you just look like Christmas.
Yeah.
I just go with darker green. I don't feel like it's Christmas if it's
Yeah.
my green dress is more of like an olive-y, like a hunter green. So it's not too bad, but it's just.
Yeah, it's still in your mind and you can't hear. It's like, no.
My mom dyed 2 locks of my niece's
They're
hair.
showing so much arm on YouTube
yeah.
right now.
Gonna fit.
Oh, there it is.
All that exotic arm,
That's about
the island woman flesh. There you go.
Island
You see
woman
your-
flesh, yeah.
Your pale goodness of shoulder.
Yeah. Well, you get that with me. You see, like I'm sitting like right in the light there, and I have like kind of like a
Like a halo.
You get that redneck.
Yeah.
I could see your hair. I had a dream last night that I was being
God.
chased by Beyonce. So
I know a lot of teenage boys have had that dream.
Your dreams are so entertaining.
there was an evil corporation, and we had me and some dude who. I
Yeah,
don't
Gila
remember who it
Monster.
was.
Wait, what the hell was his code name?
No, it was Lizard.
It's Lizard and
Lizard, Tangbot,
right.
and Revlon.
Sorry. Okay, but Beyonce. We'll get into that later.
Perfect theme.
That's a
So
whole
there
other thing.
was me and some dude, and I can't remember who the dude was for the life of me. And we had somehow gotten possession of this like orb that apparently was really important. And there was like an evil corporation that was after us trying to get the orb. And we were like running because we were going to try. We were trying to get out of this building, and so we come running down this like stairwell. And like the stairwell opens up into this room that was like. It looked like it was a nightclub, but it was also a lab of some sort. Like it had that kind of stereotypical kind of like blue light that like clubs always have when it's not like go time. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it was a big open space with like a raised platform on one side that looked like it was like a stage, but then all along one wall there was all this like scientific equipment. So it was like
not even separated.
no,
This is
so it was like a
complex
weird
dream.
raver lab, and we were like, "Shit, they're here! Like they'll see us if we go this way. Like go back up the staircase."
Did you see what
So-
did to Cassie's house?
The dude, whoever it was, like he looks around, like this, like looks back. He's like, "No, we got to find another way out. Beyonce's coming. She'll get us for sure." And then Beyonce came down the stairs, so we just had to run out into the middle of this room without the weird raver lab. And they were like, there they are! I'm like, crap.
I want to see the raver scientists that work there so bad.
So he did like a tuck roll and like rolled right up against the stagey part. And conveniently, there was like a little compartment that like the orb fit perfectly into. So he like covered it up and hid it. And so then they were like, we don't have it.
Yeah.
Like, what did you do with it? We know that you have it. Like, no, we don't have it.
I've seen nothing of this.
Okay, hopefully that
In
was
my head,
a
all
little bit.
of these raver
Can you
scientists have like
Can you feel me now?
lab coats
You're
that
like-
just like completely illuminate.
You're
their,
seriously?
black
The like
lights.
reflective
Jerks.
like shield sunglasses.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
What
Now
happened?
you're blocking it.
That's why we put her in the corner because she gets cold.
The
Tony
the
and I have
cross
the
breeze, they just turn on the
perfect
fans, so
breezeway.
it's sucking all the air through.
Yeah, it's just
That's
right here
like
on
me all
me.
the time. I have really short arms.
Oh, I just feel like a little
Don't do
breeze
that.
during this.
Right.
So
I
good.
feel the wind tunnel.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like right on me.
Yeah.
Let's open the pizza.
Yes.
It's been sitting there for so long.
Cheese sticks up top. This one is vegan. And there's like a buffalo chicken one and a plain cheese
Boo!
one.
It's okay. You'll be okay with me.
No, they won't.
You
You can't hog all the cheese sticks.
want to try?
Grabbing the
What?
Oh, I'm
Show
sorry.
us
I
your
was
face.
all, oh yeah.
Napkin.
I should probably get
You
you
just can't eat the lipstick on.
You
There you go, ma'am.
But she looks so good with the lips.
So will her.
That's cheese.
It's a really nice brand, whatever the hell it is. Feels really nice.
I can't pull off lipstick anymore, and it makes me really sad. I used to be like, I used to always wear lipstick, and now whenever I wear it, I feel like it just looks weird and stupid on
Do you feel a little garish? Like,
No,
like it's too
I
much?
just
So
no.
before I had the red hair, I just assumed that if I wore lipstick that wasn't like dark, almost black purple or like chocolate brown, that I would just look like a clown. Thank you.
Because I used to wear like red lipstick and purple lipstick and all that kind of shit all the time.
One donut.
Why can't I make napkins happen? There
Here, donut.
we go. But now, like, whenever I do it, I just feel weird.
You saw him. You were close to him.
Your mom?
No, my mom and
This
I.
table's too big. And I need more.
Thank you.
Who's the bottom?
So yesterday, Cheese and I saw Inside Out.
Smacking the friggin'.
And did you cry 5 times?
Yeah,
What did I tell
it
you?
was really good, but I.
Fucked me up for like 2 fucking days.
So when the
Wait, what was
when the person we saw
Inside Out.
Inside Out,
Oh.
when
Yeah,
the
see?
personal
Did you see that face?
sacrifice
Yeah.
happens.
Hey,
Oh my
hey,
God.
Hey, haven't seen it.
I didn't say
Oh.
who sacrificed themselves. When a personal sacrifice happens,
Uh-huh.
I was staring at the screen and my eyes got really wide. And then like I was
Fucking
holding.
Pixar. For a brief moment, I thought someone was going to commit suicide in that movie, and I was like, right? You're like, he's gonna.
Well,
They're gonna
okay.
fucking-
You
the
said
short
he.
in the
Now I
beginning-
know it's a dude.
Oh yeah, that's
Guys.
half the panel's dudes.
I haven't fucking seen it
You
yet.
haven't
So I
seen any
don't
of the
fucking
advertisements?
know.
Hug your ears.
So
Sorry.
the animated short in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
We're like,
adorable.
is this how the movie's gonna start?
Do you do
This is how the
your
movie's gonna
purpose?
start,
I
right?
almost,
Yeah, because
I
what did you
almost
get?
walked
What did you
out.
get?
I got
Bro.
dreamer.
I got bro.
Yo, bro.
bro.
Hey, bro.
I'm like Danic's pixie girl.
So when it happened, my eyes got really big. And,
Yeah.
like I didn't bring a person, so I was holding my wallet and my phone. And I bought Brianna a small popcorn because she bought tickets.
Yeah.
And so I had 2 napkins in my hand that she had handed me. But I didn't realize there were 2. And I was just like, if
I'm
I
gonna
need
use them all.
if I need this. And like without even looking at it, I just went like this, and I'm like, oh, there's 2. And she goes, thank you. And the 2 of us were just like, oh my god. But yeah.
So,
No, it was really good though. Super,
Oh,
super,
yeah.
super good.
Oh yeah.
because a bunch of people had gone in to see it, and I like read a bunch of stuff about it and
Because we don't care
what
about
was going on,
spoilers.
because I'm
you.
all like, whatever. Before the movie started, I had to go to the bathroom. And I was about to grab like a shit ton of paper towels. And I was like, oh, look, they have Kleenex right here. And I was like, please, I'm going to need this. So I was like, just give it to me. And then I was like, and Tony, I was like, Tony is like, no, I'm good right now.
I
Until the
managed to
very
make
end.
it. I managed to
very
make it all the way through the movie. I got misty a couple times. There was definitely mist, but I managed to stay. I
Have you
managed to
guys
stay
seen it
strong.
yet? You too? Wrecked me.
Oh yeah,
Literally
She was-
wrecked me.
she was sobbing for
Brianna and I
the
were
last half
really
of the movie.
feeling it because it just hit really close to home to the 2 of us.
That's
and
what I
and our
said.
specific friendship, and it was just like,
Oh.
and so we the 2 of us were just like, I love you. I'm glad I found you. So yeah,
The very end.
it was
That was me. And I was just like, oh, this is too real. This is too fucking
It was
real.
a really real movie.
Damn you, Pixar.
Pixar's way too good at that.
Yeah.
We wanted to see a real movie.
A couple weeks ago, me and Jaren went to go get
Let's go.
Bring your
there's,
tissues.
there's 2 restaurants. So in Concord, there's a movie
Hydrate.
theater, which is like pretty. It's like the Brendan Cinemas. They're only like $8. It's
Nice.
fantastic. But right next to it, there's 2 restaurants that are clearly owned by the same person. There's I Heart Teriyaki and Sushi, and then there's I Heart Ramen and Noodles.
Should
So-
hang out with these people.
So we went the first time we went to I Heart Teriyaki and Sushi. It was before we went to go see some movie. I don't remember what. And they were showing Toy Story
Mhm.
3
Oh.
in the restaurant. And right when we walked in, it was like the part where they get thrown in the end where they get thrown in the incinerators. Like we sat down at our
Spoilers.
table just in time for them to all like join hands and
and
close their
accept
eyes.
the death
They said
watch?
death,
Yeah.
and both of us were like, "Why would you show this here?" Both of us we were like sitting there crying at our table. And the waiter came over. We were like, "Oh God, why?"
And the waiter understood. Like
Yeah.
you can't. You're. Oh right. Yeah. No, I got you. Yeah.
When I saw that movie in theaters, we saw it in the drive-in for Amanda's birthday or something.
Did you bring them?
Fucking Jenna was with us. And she just kept blabbing through the whole goddamn
They're all
thing.
wet.
And so when it happened, like,
I thought
that would never happen. No one would
This
just
is 4
accept it.
by 6.
Everyone, you would just fight. And I'm like, I'm gonna fucking fight right now and put your head through someone's windshield because that will make me feel better.
God,
You
I
need to shut your goddamn motherfucking mouth. So yeah,
She's the worst.
I just cheese stuffed crust.
Yep.
Mm.
Cheese with stuffed crust. Because I know there's a few people at this table.
You have a cheese problem?
Yeah.
Are they sitting on this side of the table?
Yes.
Do they have a penis?
No.
You sure?
I have honorary steel testicles. But no penis as of yet.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't dropped.
We should go.
As of yet.
Lisa like a dildo, and she'd be like, "It's right here in my purse."
Did you see the thing where CNN thought that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no,
Is that
Tony
good?
did
That was
not.
fantastic.
So, at the which Pride parade was it? Was
That
it
was San Francisco.
Mhm.
one of the? I think it was San Francisco because San Francisco and New York were both today.
Uh-huh.
A bunch of Pride were today.
Mhm.
So at San Francisco Pride Parade, somebody had a giant flag that was like kind of really dark purple, almost black, with a white circle with a bunch of pictures of like different butt plugs in it. But the way that they're arranged on it, CNN thought it was an ISIS flag.
Yeah.
But they had ones where I
So-
just flag it.
Yeah, so like, oh,
Yeah,
ISIS
totally.
flag spotted
Of
at
course.
Pride Parade. It's like, no, those are.
Like the absolute epitome.
Well, there's definitely going to be some insurgency with whoever's flying that flag.
Yeah.
But
Like the embodiment of responsible journalism that they are. They
Uh-huh.
immediately jump the gun and we're like,
who's our guy who thinks like a
"Finalize
12-year-old?
this flag at Pride."
Who's the guy who's a 12-year-old? His dick's and butt plug. Okay, don't show that. Clear. Got to put through all your
Yeah.
filters.
Yep.
So you know how everyone's been filtering their picture with the rainbows?
Yeah.
And I did it. So
Uh-oh.
one of my wine club members is my friend on Facebook,
Yeah.
which, you know, makes me
Mhm.
really excited.
Mm-hmm.
And so on the picture, she comments, hello, ... rainbow color. What the fuck am I supposed to say that?
Hello, color.
I'm sorry, I'm not a bigot.
Hello, rainbow color. But she liked the picture and then said, hello, rainbow color.
Oh.
I don't understand. Like, what?
Hello, natural color.
You're right. I'm like, I
You
don't.
remember?
What am I supposed to say?
Rebecca.
Right.
Can go
It's just like,
I just liked it. It was like, here you
With
go.
you.
Right?
narrator.
Oh,
You're not
shitty.
colorblind. Well done.
thank you for saying hello.
No idea.
I was friends. Yeah, I was gonna say I was friends with her on Facebook.
So yeah.
Because you're friends with everyone's after show on Facebook.
It's like, hey,
and you
stop,
never
that's your
bother.
picture.
But
So fucking.
you know, I was all
I
like,
know, I know some of your.
You're
One of my
conservatism,
favorite
conservatism. I'm
have
like, I know you were always
thoughts on
conservative
that
Christian.
that
I was
are
like,
not
whatever.
positive.
And I was like, no,
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
over
Well,
it.
Because of
I'm gonna
these
need to be
pictures and the whole controversy with
Where's your
the
temple?
Confederate flag, which I think is hilarious.
Mhm.
Like somebody posted like a macro recently that really got me because it was saying something like, "My friend feed now looks like the Confederates are fighting a Skittles factory."
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, Skittles.
Just as a glance. Yeah.
Yep.
You're like, I don't-
Just
The internet's weird.
Yep.
I don't know what
pretty
I'm
much
looking at.
removed everyone from my Facebook that would even comment that way.
Yeah.
That just annoyed me too much.
And the one or two family members I thought might actually say something actually surprised me by being very supportive. And I was all like,
Cool.
well done.
I have noticed that your family, even if they don't agree with it, are like, you got to have your right to it.
Joke.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah.
I didn't think they'd be supportive, and he was.
My stance was always, if the KKK can still operate in
Did you
the
see your
US,
sister's thing?
there better be room for people who just like to take it in the butt.
Did you see your sister's thing?
Right.
Oh yeah.
No.
Your sister trying to educate some friend's dad.
Oh yeah.
Did you see it?
But that's my sister, and she'll kick a dude in the balls, and that's why I don't have to worry about it.
No, I know, but it was so good. I was like, I love you, Rosemary. You're definitely your brother's sister. It was so adorable.
Thankfully, she is more articulate than her mother.
These were for
Excuse
two of those.
That was a burn.
Cheese on.
Cheese on
I
cheese.
would, but then Tony would eat it.
Here you go.
Cheese on.
There's this.
Oh shit!
That was the conversation.
It's pretty good.
Gay means happy.
I agree. The KKK is still going strong.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Though I was infinitely amused when they actually got hacked and a bunch of their identities leaked out.
That was pretty great.
They went into a panic. I was like, well.
Wasn't that anonymous?
Mm-hmm.
Eat it. Get in your mouth. Good job.
Jesus. I can feel the pressure.
I think it got worse because everybody turned around, which is like, you drop that?
Put it all in. I'm gonna poop cream.
Do it. Do what you gotta do. You do you, boo.
There's worse things in life.
Yeah. No, she's good.
Molten
That's
lava.
that's why I don't. That's why I don't worry about her too much.
Too much.
I keep
Spicy
telling her
food kills me.
if she needs anything, she needs to let me know. But
Okay.
she don't, so it's all right.
Donut.
Oh no, it's huge. Oh.
You're not sure you're okay with that?
Taste
I'll
my
make it-
heritage.
I'll make it through somehow.
Just
Have you guys ever had these
You'll be
before?
okay.
Have I ever made these for you guys before?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Go the bouillon.
It's just like a cinnamon and sugar donut.
This really needs overly processed. This really needs overly processed Burger King frosting sauce to dip in, right?
I made these once when I was working at Build-A-Bear, like for a breakfast. Like we had to go in early for inventory, and I made the and everyone's like, these need syrup, Lisa. And I'm like, take your white ass motherfucking ass. And get the fuck out of
They don't need it. I've been programmed that I need more
They're like
condensed
churro
sugar on
balls.
Mm-hmm.
You pretty much just
it. Because you got the churro dick, and now you
But
got the
they're so,
churro
like-
balls.
Stuffy.
You pretty much just triggered full-on nostalgia mode.
When my mom and I make them, we make them with a little less flour, so they're more fluffy. A lot of the other islands, they make them more dense.
I think I've had the more dense versions.
My
I like them both though. They're really good.
my grandma used to make cinnamon and sugar donuts every
Oh.
holiday.
Really?
Yeah, and she made huge batches of them, which one of my favorite memories was like one of my aunts being like, "Ma, how many of these are you baking? Like, how many do we need?" And my grandma turning with a perfectly serious face and being like, "The holiday, like we'll have like 3 solid weeks. Are you kidding me? Like, we need more."
There is
Enough to last us through winter.
They're the best.
Yeah.
Because I'm not fucking making any more until next year.
No, it was when you visited her place during that time of the year. Eating was an active act. And it was an all-day thing. Just sitting in their living room, just like blazing hot.
And if you weren't eating, you were
Yeah.
getting yelled at.
Oh no, you were getting food pushed on you, like 24 hours.
Why don't you love me? Eat more.
I mean, it was a marathon.
Right? How people wonder, like, Lisa, you were so small as a child. What happened? I love my grandmother.
What's like friggin' Marie?
The anorexia.
I think you have what you call anorexia. It's like you just watched me eat like twice my weight in food, Marie.
Because
You
you
were not
paid me.
eating.
Yeah.
Why don't you have more food?
It was like, grandma, I think I'm dying. Like my soul is escaping through my mouth. Every time I burp. Why?
Like my soul has to leave my body to make room for all the food
Right.
I made.
I was holding off for you.
Just
So why would you have nice things?
Huh?
I was gonna do this for you, and then you whipped out.
It's not christened yet. I was trying to help her. I'm just gonna throw that upside down into her book later.
I'm so done. Do you want that one?
Here's our last piece of cheese.
Wow, we really
Demolished it.
I will keep you safe.
You should have one of these, Tony.
I do want one of those.
Good. You should
But
eat
yeah.
one.
I will
You
save that
had
for when I'm hungry.
eaten
That's bullshit
full
salad.
servings. They're like Chinese buffet food full, and like my grandma would bring like pies. It's like you're trying to get up. It's like, what are you doing? Like,
Where are you going?
You're
You're
getting up.
not done yet. What are
Where
you
the
doing?
fuck do
No,
you
you're
think
not done. You haven't eaten dessert. And it's like,
You try to do the tactic where like you just take smaller portions, and then they're all like, "Oh, you're finished." You're like, "But damn it!"
yes, I got it from both sides.
I always made that really awful Jello. I don't like Jello to begin with. It's unnatural. But it was always this weird Jello that
But I
had
love
like
food
the,
that has
like
rhythm.
the sour cream, the floating fruit in it and shit.
My grandma made that shit too.
Is that like ambrosia?
Yeah, it's like ambrosia.
Ambrosia,
It's
yeah.
kind of, yeah, but it was just like
Because in the 50s, that sounds like a great idea.
That was like my every single family gathering. That was what my grandma brought. Was the fucking ambrosia salad,
And who-
just Jello with cream cheese and strawberries.
And
It was
who
like,
ate it?
Val would always make. It was the lime green Jello,
Mm.
and then it had like the oranges and the peaches and stuff in
Yeah.
it, and then like the bottom layer was
I didn't
like
fart.
sour cream
That wasn't me.
and whatever
the
mixed
one,
in with the Jello.
the one that my grandma made. She always used the red Jello, like the
strawberry, whatever.
strawberry Jello,
That's what man
and there would
does.
be strawberries and then just like random chunks of like cream cheese in it,
Oh, that happened.
and it would be in like a just a
What are you wearing? I forgot to ask.
My grandma was absolutely no
lipstick here.
frills with the Jello. It was just straight Jello.
It's like you
She,
can
she
see
had
what
this
I'm
big
Jill
plastic
Dino.
tub.
I got it from Sally's.
Cool.
Your prices are so reasonable.
She's fucking hip.
But like the weird thing about it though is I never liked Jello, but my grandmother would put on a plate and then just sit in front of me and watch me and make sure I ate every last bite.
I'm pretty sure that's how they extort information out of terrorists.
Make
You
them eat
sit
the
the
green
grandma in
Jello.
front of you and have them eat stuff that they don't want.
Eat. You look so thin.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, they're kind of starving me in here. Eat.
skin and bones. My grandma was just like, you hardly ate anything. Like, yeah, I know. I'm not that hungry. I made this for you.
Yeah, specifically for you.
But I know. But
Oh,
I'm just
yeah,
not
Catholic guilt.
that hungry right now.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna keep this. You'll eat it later. Like I don't want to eat it later.
You're not gonna eat
You're gonna eat it
anything.
later.
Until you eat this.
Now, starving children in China.
Like you're
Just
not leaving
because-
this table.
You made the end of a meal
Doesn't mean
didn't
it's
mean
done.
that you were scot-free. Because if there was like leftover like potatoes, my grandma would be like, well,
Everybody take a little bit.
let's just fry those. So you just like fry them in the pan and make like almost like homemade chips with it. You just like re-slice them like thinner and just season them. And then when it's like about like 4 or 5 o'clock, she just show up because we live right next door. Just show up right in there. It's like, here, made this for you. It's like a bowl full. It's like, oh, the potatoes you didn't eat,
They're back.
right? I can't
I
recook
forgot to
them.
tell you, I talked to
So-
Blake and I got the full story of what happened.
Oh my goodness. Are you going to share that right now?
Would everyone like to hear about the U-Haul that drove through our drive-thru and didn't fit?
Oh Jesus!
Oh, as in
Didn't we have a story about butt plugs just now a little while ago?
It fits.
Way to bring it back.
There's a YouTube channel. Does it fit?
Yeah.
No.
I can work with that.
That's not on YouTube.
I can work with that.
I would watch it.
You could make that PG-13.
So over the weekend, I got the full story today. So I was only getting bits and pieces. But what I found out was it was pretty close to closing. So it was after like 9 p.m. And there's like a U-Haul just down the street. And the driver, there's like a little overhang that says, you know, that's the clearance.
Yeah.
The driver cleared the sign, got to pull up to the window, which does have like an overhang with like these with lights over it.
Mhm.
And the partner ran to the back to grab the shift and was all like, hey, you need to come out here. There's a person stuck, like their vehicle stuck in the drive-thru. So Blake, who is the manager,
We're going to have to
runs
get
out.
Rabbit and
Right.
Eeyore and Piglet to push.
He runs out there and he's like, what am I like? How am I going to get this? And he says he saw a small gap of like room and he was like, oh, he should be clear. So he's like, just pull forward. The guy pulls forward, and as he pulls forward, he breaks both the lights simultaneously. He completely bursts and shatters them. So we're like, and so it was like, okay, great. Now what? So they get the guy out of the drive. Well, the guy drives through, like, keeps like going. I think after he realized he broke it. So at first Blake was like, oh crap, like he left. And no, the guy just pulled into the parking lot and came in, and he said the guy was really apologetic. He was like, I'm so sorry. Like, what do you need? What kind of information? Yeah.
Because I heard a different story.
I'll get there. What information do you need? Like, what do you need to do? And Blake is all like, let me find out. So he goes to the back room and starts making phone calls. He actually did call our 2 managers that were our backups, but because it was after like 8 p.m.
They were both in bed.
They didn't pick up their phones. He calls our DM. Our DM's all like, this is what you need to do. You need to fill a report form, blah, blah, blah. He calls another shift, basically. They're like, where are the report forms? He didn't know, so he calls me, and he's all like, where are the report forms? I'm like, what happened? He's all like, stuff.
I don't know. Print somehow.
I did. I was all like, print these out, and I was like, treat it like a car accident. Get all your driver's license, car insurance information, because it's basically like a vehicle damaging a building. So it's all the stuff you need. It's like, okay. It turns out that because Blake was on the phone for so long, he said about 20 minutes, like trying to get in touch with someone to figure out what he needed to do. The passenger decided that Blake was a no good, stupid fucking kid and was trying to extort money out of them for the damage that they accidentally caused. He comes knocking on the back room door, basically like, what the fuck is taking so long? And Blake is all like, I'm trying to like make phone calls, like I'm trying to figure that out. He's all like, no, you just want like us to pay a bunch of money that, you know, we shouldn't have to pay or something to fix this.
I'm good.
It was the passenger. So Blake is all like, I'm sorry, sir. Like, I'm trying to figure this out. And the guy's all like, no, we're done here. We're leaving. And Blake's like, I need your information. And the guy's like, we're not giving you any fucking information. Like, you're not getting anywhere. And Blake is all like, I need your information.
Then I will be writing down your license plate number and calling the police.
So Blake goes out to talk to the driver, who apparently throughout this whole thing remains perfectly calm. And he's all like, I'm really super apologetic, still really nice. Blake manages to get his driver's license number, but the passenger was so belligerent, cursing him out, just talking smack. And finally Blake was like, do you want me to call the cops? And the guy was like, yeah, fucking call the cops. Just do it. Just call the cops. And the driver was trying to be like, you don't need to call the cops. Like, it's okay. Like, you do it. And I was like, oh man. So all he managed to get before they took off was his driver's license number, a name, and a phone number. No address, no insurance, no license plate. I was like,
well, if they had that much, they could go down. Well, they could. You
don't
could
have
walk
cameras?
down to that U-Haul.
So not facing outside, like they're at the entrances and things like that. I'm like, you know, to protect us, but they're not facing outside. I found out that one of the employees had taken photos of the damage, which luckily it's already been fixed. But I'm like, I don't know what they're gonna do when they're gonna call this guy and basically be like, we need your.
They can go down to the U-Haul, which is halfway down the block, and be like,
Yeah.
this is the guy. Tell the cops to get the info.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, but I was all like,
name it, because they've got all that info if you rented a U-Haul.
the guy tried to, because all I got was a note that was all like, and the guy tried to start a fight with me in the parking lot, like a handwritten note, and I was like,
What
what does
guy?
that
What
even
fight?
mean? Like, what is going
What is
on?
with your face?
And it turns out he measured it. Our sign lies, and we are actually 3 inches less space than what it says.
Oh,
So
those
that
3
is
inches.
partially our bad. Make a difference. They make a big difference.
Those 3 inches.
So, question, because I noticed this on the Morgan Hill Starbucks, but you guys gonna be selling alcohol now?
Oh yeah, after hours.
Yes and no.
That noise.
Some
So,
stores.
Yes
Yeah, I
and no.
figured
It is
some stores.
It is select stores.
Yeah.
It is
Gertner.
a beer.
The one in Morgan Hill.
It is a beer and wine only menu.
Mm-hmm.
And it is an evening. Thing. Starbucks.
It's just really weird to me because
It is.
Cochrane Starbucks is a drive-through.
Oh, they put it in a drive-through.
Yeah. And I
Yeah,
was
people
just
are like, "Oh, you're gonna put it here." I was like, "We're a drive-through. They wouldn't put it here."
We'd
Yeah,
be
no,
like
but-
Nolans, as long as there's no straw in it, it's legal.
the Cochrane Starbucks is a drive-through.
I feel sorry for them. I
Right?
feel so
It's
sorry.
like-
There's gonna be so many people like, "Can I get a beer?" You're gonna be like, "No, you're a fucking drive-through. It's California."
Yeah.
It's like if
Like,
you
dumb
come inside,
Yeah.
like not
And you can't take it to go. Try.
2 years ago, they started testing out evening stores. Apparently, they've done well enough that they've decided to open them up in select locations.
Yeah.
Because Starbucks is supposed to be your third place, so or your second place, your
Third place.
your third place, your home.
Homework, Starbucks.
Yeah, your other place that you would like to hang out, and there are a lot of people that hang out there late in the evenings. So they decided to give them more of an adult option.
Yeah, because we close at 8. You need to get the fuck out at 7:55.
We close at 10. So
Shut down your computer. Get the fuck out. Go down the street to the one that's open till midnight.
so Starbucks life.
Starbucks is over. Let's do
Throw
it.
that out.
We got it all out of the way. Everybody had food, some drank,
Yes.
So
got some shit out, weird dreams.
Jeanette, I hope you enjoyed watching us eat.
Okay. You always
That
do
pizza
that.
was great.
Hey, some Asian women charge for that, so
Yeah, no, absolutely.
this is a little.
Somebody out there.
Jack behind my work.
Somebody in there. is getting
Charges to watch you eat?
I have no idea. They don't let women in there. Only men
Right.
come in and out of that place.
Oh, that's because it's a
We
tea.
actually
It's
tried
probably
to
a tea house, right?
I've never tried to walk in there,
Yeah.
but no, it's the Tri-Valley Spa.
Okay.
Oh,
Still
And
sounds
they-
like, yeah.
But like literally, the only people you ever see coming in and out of there are
Middle-aged
middle-aged white
dude.
men.
Of course.
And
We know what's up
apparently,
there.
I guess one of my coworkers like
Tried to go in.
called once to see what like
oh, the one without the
Right,
lipstick.
they like
Got
what
it.
they do and like what their rates are, and like was straight up told they do
No,
not
that one's
serve
yours.
women. Like if you're a girl, you can't go in there.
It's crazy.
AKA
It's like, oh, you don't
Yeah,
If
have
you go in, you're never coming
middle-aged
out.
white dudes. I don't have enough money to go to Bangkok.
Ew.
What if you want a lady to rub you down and you're a lady? What's up?
Or maybe
That's
it's,
not all right.
Maybe it's really a
That
gay
is
male
not all right.
massage thing,
Are they
but
just
they're
too
all
difficult?
closeted
Are they
men.
just too difficult to service? What? Are the rates based on completion? And you're like, I don't want to take that.
regret internet is that even
Yeah, like,
saw
the-
that was happening.
It's just,
It was a work of beauty. I'll tell you that.
I don't have it.
What was that?
I got a new toy.
Oh God.
Oh, I'm glad that's a great segue.
Oh, that's perfect.
And it's long and kind of phallic.
Were you out of double A's? No. Or
Oh,
D's?
Talking
I
about
won't
that
judge.
YouTube show or
Oh
Right?
my god.
Will it fit?
To see if I have the picture on my phone.
I need you to. I need you to have not taken a
Can
nap.
I actually? Can I start on all of that tonight?
yes.
Oh, what's this?
Okay.
Get
What are you
some of
doing?
That started.
Stuff. Oh, fine. It's mostly
Areas
related
that
to my
already
business.
damaged.
It's a crescent one.
Some of it is also related to before.
Selfie.
It's a selfie stick.
What?
But it's a
my
crescent one.
Social
Well, you
media.
can't take it to Disneyland, so
Or not.
They
Because,
banned it.
Selfie
sticks?
sticks.
all Disney parks are banning selfie sticks.
Yeah.
Because people try to take their pictures while they're on rides, and
Oh, well,
then
that's
they
just dumb.
break, and then the ride has to shut down.
Yep.
Oh, is that why they changed? I thought it was just because
No,
like,
that
they were
makes
like in
perfect
the
sense.
way or something.
No, because when they try to do it, like people try, like someone tried to do it on California Screamin' the other day.
Oh yeah, I read about that.
And the ride had to shut down because the force of being on a fucking roller coaster breaks the selfie stick, and then the selfie stick falls into the ride, and they have to shut the ride down to go
To clear the
get it
debris.
to clear the debris so that the fucking ride doesn't get broken. Same thing. That's the whole reason that they like on Big Thunder there are signs that are like no fucking selfie sticks, because that's what happened. Is someone had a selfie stick and it broke and it got caught in the track and it fucked the ride up.
What
Just like
GoPros are for.
everything else, it's people.
Yeah,
being
you strap it to your
asshats,
forehead like everyone else.
Wear the GoPro.
Right.
Yeah.
So
There's a reason why that exists.
it's a crescent one.
Look at her. She's all like,
So magical.
I hear your alarm going off while you do that.
It's the well, I'm very
Tony-
proud of
Tony's
my. Actually,
questioning
I'm really
the seating
annoyed but
arrangements
proud of
right
myself.
now.
He's questioning his life choices right now. Is what he's
Because-
questioning.
No,
It's a Blue Lake one, so it's only compatible with Samsung Galaxies and iPhone 6s,
Ugh.
which is neither of my phone. But I mean, I can still put it on there. It's a timer. But there's like a little it's a Motorola.
I don't know. Apparently,
It's a
she's in
Moto
full
X.
damage control mode.
Yeah, so
She's got someone with a. She's probably got someone with a
But
script.
yeah, so I can't plug it in and actually
And
use the button
those
on it.
those pesky
unless
studio
I use, like,
execs
Brianna's phone.
weren't approving the post
But other
production
than
on her
that, but it's
filming
still,
or whatever.
It's set a timer.
And then as far as people
Yeah.
Wait
missing,
10 seconds.
the filming got crossed in with someone's
I forgot what
someone's
song.
sports game that night, and they were unfortunately killed during the rioting. I don't know.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Is that the
What'd you
official
get?
cover
What'd you get?
story?
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What are you getting?
Oh, we're
People wanna know
talking about game now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was spacing out.
Look at you going into Prince mode and being like,
I'm stoic.
yes.
So.
I've got a hot brown guy that works for me now.
That's right.
Just putting that out.
You're
In real life,
She did
or
it
in
first.
game?
In game.
That's kind of true.
Wait, who's?
Right?
Are we
Oh,
getting a
right,
tank?
you're.
Come on.
A tank.
Yeah.
Okay, we can get a tank.
We can get a tank.
I am the tank.
I'm the turn. He seemed to say.
I am the brute squad.
That's what I was gonna say.
I
You
do
are
have
the
3
squad.
dots of military contact.
Bird,
so yes,
Bird
we
can
get
be
a tank.
the Warhammer.
Do we need a
40K
tank?
Charizard,
I think we should get a tank.
where you sit on the tank and then you're
Yeah,
like, drive me
the
closer,
same
I will walk them
as
with my
Vanya.
cane.
Yeah, Vanya's got Uncle Jesse strapped to the. Well, not right now.
We
Wait,
should put Uncle
do you
Jesse
need,
on top
do you
of the
need Tanya
tank.
to get armored?
kinda like
Because
a turret.
her
Would you say Uncle Vanya is a strap on?
Oh.
I thought my car was already armored.
She was asking
No,
me
yours.
if
Yours
I needed
already-
Vanya to be
just
on.
Vanya
Yeah.
to be armored.
Yeah,
That's
because
how we
he's
were,
been
like, just
attacked by
destroyed.
aliens.
Vanya can get armored, but
He
she
looks
will
sexier
need
with the
another
bullet
car
holes.
for a little bit.
He looks sexier
I
with
mean, I
the
guess
bullet
it'd
holes.
probably get you another one for
Yeah.
time.
We should get the Batmobile.
That's kind of what Vanya is.
Oh, that was
The
not
Are
my
you
impression.
high?
No.
She might be.
She's awake. She is caffeinated and
Yeah, I can see that.
awake and
Perfect.
has been napping all
You should
day.
see me when I'm like at work like this. My partners are scared.
Yeah, her
That sounds
she
amazing.
terrifies her. She terrifies her
You gotta be
coworkers.
like
I'm
twirling
gonna
your
go work
mustache
with
at
you
this
for a
point.
shift. That sounds fantastic.
Okay, I guess let me just like say what I'm actually trying to set up here.
What are you doing?
Okay. So Casey knows a social media specialist, and I'm going to talk to him or whoever that person is about working for me and possibly trying to find some sort of angle with this whole like riot thing that we can do.
You can add to your backgrounds 2 or 3 dots of influence.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
3.
status.
3 for
Status, thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
3 status 3.
Oh,
Status
3
3
for
for
Grigia 2.
Yeah.
5
4.
because we're on the cool team.
4
Yeah.
For what?
status.
We're on the everyone wants to kill our face team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now.
So
And even
what?
people
Casey's
that
your-
haven't met you know of
Casey's
you.
Mr. Like I'm
He's
aware
Mr.
of
Universe.
Basically,
Yeah.
He's Mr. Universe.
Basically.
Yeah.
just
Kill me,
from-
man.
Okay, and I'm looking for somebody
Um,
to take over the law enforcement, my law enforcement contact because
It may or
basically
may
the
not
current
act as a
sheriff,
guy
I
once
have
in a
basically,
while
I have
Is how
him
crazy I am?
Well,
because of blackmail,
it's
and I
also
want someone
because
that's more
you're
loyal than
that
that.
one
So
setback
I'm
was
actually
also a
planning
Senate
to
trial.
release all
Yeah.
the info I have on
It's
the
rare
side
enough.
and find
that
another
there's
person,
probably only
possibly
one.
from my
Yeah.
military contact,
That one crazy
to take
motherfucker.
over. That, yeah,
So in
because
some
I'm going to need
circles,
that a
it
lot
might
in the future. I think
effectively
I
be
need somebody I
fine.
can rely
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
more than
Abusing
black-
blackmail
Yeah.
is
That
nice
only-
to
that
have,
only goes
but
so
it's
far.
not. Yeah. Yeah.
So there's that, and then there's the fact that some people during the riot actually lost, like,
Yeah.
one.
Some people died.
So for those people, I'm going to get some folks probably somewhere in my corporate. What's what I'm looking for? Hierarchy to talk to some of them, and either I'll just basically remove their memories, or just pay them to catch up, or hire them, whichever works best.
All of the above.
You can
And-
contact their families and let them know that they or and tell them that you represent whatever business they were next to, and apologize for their loss and recompensate them for their loss. And it's terrible that a sportsman that a sporting event should turn deadly and some such and bullshit and
Bullshit.
and or don't offer them money. Tell them you'll pay for all their final expenses because you probably get them for at cost.
Yep.
Trying to watch your bottom line, bro.
Yeah. Well, we start at baseline, and if they need
Status.
more, then
Yeah.
It's a background. You
they
can
need more
only purchase it
incentive.
at
and if they're too noisy, I just like dominate their brains. They don't
Or-
remember shit.
you get it through roleplay.
Or you just
But
leave them
Now,
to me
because
for an
everyone wants to
hour.
establish interface, 'cause
So
No,
basically,
There are options.
we have status.
But right now, I'm just
you
gonna
have
have to
status
go
3
talk to
because
them
you're
and
associated with
see what
us.
I have to do.
Yes.
We have status 4 because we're actually ranked members of court.
Yeah.
She's status 5 because she is the court.
Status is ranked from 1 to 5, and it's basically a rate of how likely it is that people know of you without necessarily having met you.
Oh.
So At this point, you're well known enough.
All of the
'cause-
city has heard of us.
Yes, you've been doing a lot of stuff.
I don't have room for
The
your
last thing
backgrounds.
is we need a vampire lawyer who is actually
What do you mean?
we do. We need
You know a
vampire
lawyer.
No, what do you mean a
Need
vampire lawyer?
You know a lawyer.
Somebody within our
Who is a lawyer that is a vampire?
yes.
Oh, that can work in the courts, who is aware of our particular predicaments.
You know a lawyer.
I know.
Which
Why do
one
you
is he?
saying that? Who do I know?
Richard Harris is a lawyer.
Oh, is that what that is?
Dick Harris.
Dick Harris is a lawyer.
Harry Dick.
Yeah.
But
Cockballs.
Isn't Mr. Harry Dick
Yeah.
busy with his Baron?
Whose thing is
Dumb.
moi?
I mean,
It's his line.
You're still Obi-Wan,
Like the app-
and you're still his
Line.
friends.
Yeah.
It sounds a little bit like a fart.
Well, it's from my
very
pocket.
I
true.
mean, technically, he
It
reports
sounds a little
to
bit
you.
like a fart.
You've obviously not been around.
I mean, it's
Well,
not
no, I know, I
that
fart,
funny.
but It sounds like you're trying to hide it.
Well, there's no problem with
Harry Dick's a lawyer,
yeah, I forgot.
but he's busy.
That's what I thought too.
But he's being a Harry Dick.
But he's got a scourge back,
So that's
and
all.
he's got a new agent in the form of our dude from San Jose.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how useful he is. What?
Well, he blew up a bunch of shit last time, so.
Well, at the very least, we could talk to him and see if he knows anyone else.
Okay. So one
To
of these.
recommend.
So I normally do the dots as my rating, and I normally do the boxes as my score. Your rating shouldn't ever change unless something life changing happens, and/or you.
Because at
and/or
this
you add it
point,
with,
if you
with
want-
XP. Your willpower score you can use up through the course of a game to get automatic
I have
successes.
tank. I want.
If you have 0 score, then you're kind of just exhausted, and you're like, I really don't, I can't, I don't know. But if you do
There's only
something
so much
that
I can throw my
mechanically, if
resources
you do something that
around.
feeds your demeanor,
Well,
you can gain.
at once.
That's
If
what
you
I mean.
space
Score
it
back.
out,
If you do something that feeds your nature, you
Yeah, the
may
tank-
get rewarded,
But
or
one thing
you
I
can
do need to
justify
get right away
willpower.
is replacements for our
So when I burn
headsets.
a
We just
willpower,
fried
I'll-
those.
those are not.
I would delete it like blood pool, so that you know, because at character creation you start with as many points as you have rating, but through the course of a game it'll fluctuate,
Tank
and
will
then
be
every time-
at least a couple weeks.
Huh? I erase it.
Oh, you erase it.
Yeah, I treat it like blood
Now,
pool
now.
because I treat it
I
like
can
blood
probably
pool,
work on
where if it's
um,
full I cross them all out
armoring Vanya
because I erase
first,
them as I use them.
Yeah.
and then get the tank limit later.
And
You
then
can supply the plating actually, and they'll do the installation.
every evening when you awake, you lose a blood point
Joseph's man
to revive yourself, but you get a willpower point because you revived yourself
Use the
once
body
more.
work.
You continue to
Because they
exist.
already offered it.
Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, I don't
No?
not understand this as well as I thought I did.
No. 15 years plus?
Yeah.
And we still haven't figured out how
It's
combat works
confusing.
or
It's
initiative.
confusing.
So
Yeah, whatever. We learn it anew every time we play.
you're cold, you need a blanket?
Yes.
I see that.
I wrote it down. That.
What's
Grab the
Right.
blue one.
Huh?
Grab the fuzzy blue one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
here's the beauty of where you are at this point is that if you want to expand your workforce, you don't really need to ask anybody's permission anymore. You can embrace people now because you are the court. You don't need to petition the court. So
Yeah,
you
but
can.
that's true. It's like, you're a good lawyer.
You can-
You drink this.
Wait, we can embrace people now?
Yes.
Well,
Technically.
technically you still have to ask.
Yes, and you still
I still have to what?
You have to ask Sally for permission.
you still have to ensure
As
that
per the
whoever
laws.
you embrace is not going to break the masquerade and
Yeah.
go on a rampage.
And or just die. Because sometimes that happens.
What?
Mhm.
Well, because you have to kill them and then feed them your blood and hope they don't freak the fuck out and kill themselves or whatever. And
Yeah.
so there's problems with that. What? Can you embrace the girls?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I mean, not no.
Why would not? Yes.
I think they're kind of badass as ghouls, but if you really want to, you would have to
Wouldn't they
officially.
be slightly more powerful? Is
You-
that
well,
right?
Oh,
The
they would
one
be
thing
very,
is-
very powerful as you are
Well, my
vampires.
personal thing on that is, first of all, they need to say yes. So
No, I agree, but
But-
I'm just saying, like, that be an option.
The one thing to remember is that if you do that, they no longer are capable to get out during the day.
Yeah.
So that's all the things to consider. Like they're not
sparkle in
as
daylight.
powerful as vampires, as ghouls. They're more powerful than mortals for sure. They'll keep living as long as you keep feeding them. So you know, if you feed them for like 50 years, they'll still look exactly the same. But they can still go out in the daylight right now.
That's true. I kind of forgot about that part.
But
Although I figured out a way that if they should ever die, we can bring them back as vampires,
Yeah,
but there's
but
no
they've
guarantee
gotta
what
be
clan they're
true.
going to be.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Like, it might be yours, it might be mine, it might be cative, which means
they'll
clanless,
all
which
come
might
back.
be weird.
They
But
all come back as Ventrus and be like, "What the fuck?"
because technically the mechanic on the spell I found
Yeah.
is like they come back as your so they would come back as Tremere because I was the one who had to give the blood point to it.
Okay.
But we decided that I'm so crazy blood mage that I might be able to do it and have someone else do it.
Yeah, except it's not a perfect science
Yeah.
at this point. So you can
Is anything that Bert does a perfect science?
Yes.
Let's be honest.
Yes.
I think if it was
Okay, I'm listening. Yes.
really
All
Yes.
my combat, perfect science.
I don't
Boiling
think
blood, reducing spell abilities, being a burly badass. Oh yeah, no, perfect science.
jumping down from helicopters.
That's right. Ziplining
With
like a
poison
fucking boss.
glass.
Yes.
I really think that
Science.
ideally,
it's not science.
if
Oh yes.
we were to turn someone to a vampire,
No, that's
First of
art.
all- they would need to know exactly what they're getting into. I would like them to
you
be
catching this?
informed of this, preferably before they are turned.
Unlike
None of us are Malkavians. The closest. We're all the closest to Malkavian in different
That's
ways.
why a lot when it
It's a
happens
little bit
in
easier
game,
with a ghoul because they already know
Yeah.
a little bit what's going
Mhm.
on.
a
Right.
lot of what happens in games when players embrace people tends to be ghouls because the ghouls are already aware of what you're doing because you know we can only trick people into drinking your own blood only so many times. before they start fucking figuring out.
Don't give me that challenge, John.
I'm gonna ghoul an entire army
Oh.
of hipsters without them knowing.
I don't need to, but I might.
I wanted
for,
to know.
for a few months,
if it was
like
an option
Bert
I
is
could
at the
consider
Tabs
if
Blue
I wanted.
Ribbon, like
Yeah.
plan
Not
to
necessarily
just
something I
contaminate
didn't
Giving
want
out
to do, but I
shots.
wanted to see whether or not that's a
Contaminated.
possibility.
It's definitely possible.
Just tell them
Okay.
it's all Clamato
It's called
and
Burt
they'll be
Reserve.
fine.
Bert Reserve.
All right, good to know.
Yes.
just start home brewing.
That's right.
They'll be all about
Oh
that.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. You'll notice those irony notes.
It's from the barrels I use to age it
That's right.
while it's fermenting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't just do it in a jug? No,
Dude,
dude.
do you know I have been aging this for about 200 years? Partake of it.
Okay, so is it the day after the riot? Or night, sorry. Is it the night after the riot?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not the night after the riot.
And I've spent some time making some calls and
Rigia,
emails.
you still have an apartment, but
The night after the riot is my acoustic cover band of Knight Rider.
That's
Really, Knight Rider?
That was the first thing I thought of.
It,
I'm
it
sorry.
should totally be like a punk version of Knight Rider.
Punk acoustic.
guitars.
Yeah. Ding 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 ding. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway.
So yes, it is the night after. Rigia, you spend 15 minutes of the previous night packing your things because you have like 2 posters and
Most of the guns were already in the van.
put your yogurt in your cooler.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, all my yogurt.
Right. Because Uncle Jesse, yes.
That you don't eat,
'Cause
but
John
you keep
Stamos.
with you.
Wait, but if I get your van armed, then where are you living?
Well, no, I have to find a new apartment.
Okay.
Did you see the John Stamos video on Facebook?
No.
It's supposed to be John Stamos' son introducing his girlfriend to him. And then he turns around, he smiles, and then, like it cuts from John Stamos to the kid, and then John Stamos, and then the kid, the girl's not with him, and John Stamos and the girl are walking around like, ah! And he's just like, I guess I'll
Watch
be
out.
here.
Hello, Kiki.
So
I
yeah.
moved twice.
Kiki, how
Oh, I want 2 rooms.
You're super owned.
So yeah, I was amused.
You can on me, kitty.
Oh yeah,
John Stamos effect.
she's going for that food.
Her feet.
They're better. There's still a couple things that we're like, you're not okay. You're better, but you're not okay.
Is she eating?
Oh yeah. Well, she stopped for like a day and then she started again. But I think she was protesting. Hi. And,
Cat under the table.
I think she's plumping. She
Yeah,
does seem
sorry.
plumper,
Yeah.
Yes.
It does look better.
and she's
Yes.
more vocal when she
No.
wants.
No. No.
She must be fat. Listen to that. Listen to that. Listen to that chubby person wheeze. Walking makes me tired.
There you
Yeah.
Okay, so day after Carnage.
Yes.
Sorry.
The
Okay.
apartment is still okay.
Okay.
Internet plus
There's,
cats.
there's no invasions or anything in it, but it is still like the whole night.
What'd she do?
And
Wait a minute.
She's-
I
as you
haven't
were
addressed
sleeping
who
out
did
the
this
day
yet. You
after,
should probably know that
like,
too.
your rest kept getting disturbed because
Every
the
noise.
police and people out there and like journalists and
Yeah, that film, the filming plus the riot, plus the
And
Giants
I'm a
game,
deep sleeper too, so
yes.
plus the Giants
Yes.
game, and the
even
It's enough bullshit.
and the Warriors game all condensed. Just yeah. This is the excuse that it was a
Warriors and Giants don't play at the same time.
giant. Are you sure?
Yes, I guess
Well,
yeah,
what's
they do.
wrong?
They could.
Is
They're
it
at they're in
summer
different
still?
they're in different place, but they're close enough.
Then more like
Come right
Giants.
across that bridge.
Yeah, it's
True.
from right now.
I mean Warriors. Sorry. No, Warriors just played.
Warriors.
Giants finished, right?
Well, no, Giants are still happening.
Oh,
Warriors
yes.
are finished. The Warriors won.
I watch rugby.
Maybe in our reality, the
idea.
Warriors
College
lost
hockey.
at the end because they're all super pissed off.
Well, it
Then
never-
would normally be in Oakland though.
My understanding is that it's never mattered if they won or lost, if anyone won or lost. If a sports team plays an intense game, people break shit, and
we'll talk to people.
and the arena's right there across
They
the
never win
bridge.
fucking shit. Because
So
Yeah.
So then
This
it's
makes
a
perfect
Giants
sense.
game.
I say perfect storm all three. I say Giants, Warriors, and movie filming because holy shit,
Trifecta.
people
crap.
would murder things. So
Well, I was going to actually see about making the movie real, but I'm going to get the social media person first.
we're gonna Argo this
And-
shit. Yeah.
Then I'm going to talk to him for her, and then we're going to figure out.
It's Saturday and Friday. They've been going on for like 2 or 3 days because I'm working inside.
Downtown too.
I've been surprised that I haven't heard any yet, but
Yeah,
maybe
haven't
the
heard
people
more.
in Concord are
It's crazy.
El Cuatro's next weekend, man.
they're too busy pushing shopping carts,
Got that fireworks.
being prostitutes outside of
That was
the apartment.
perfect.
Outside of the apartment?
There was
There's like we call it the Law and Order Park. So right next to our apartment building, there's like a park. There's like a little lake in it, and Jared was like, "I would like." It has like a path that goes around the lake. He's like, "I would totally like go running if it weren't for the fact that I'm pretty sure that I'll be the guy in like that first 5 minutes of Law and Order that either finds a body or becomes a body if I go running in there." It's fucking true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
That
scary.
happened to a PE class. The first college I went to.
You should get the stinger. The dun dun.
PE
I
class.
have that.
just
I
play-
have that
yeah.
as my
PE
text
class
count.
went running in one of the mornings, like October. Found a body in the woods. They were doing
yeah.
their
Dude, at my high
class
school, one of the PE classes found a body outside, like right outside because at Independence, there's because Penitentiary Creek runs by it.
run. Mhm.
So there's one spot outside the baseball field where like there's a fence, and around the inside of it is like the creek bed area, and they were playing softball, and one of the balls went over the fence, so one of the girls decided to like go through the fence where it was broken to go get the ball back, and there's a dead guy out there.
Law and Order status.
Yep.
Dun dun.
Dun, dun.
It happened in my hometown, so
So you knew.
I've talked about for like about a year.
What
Nothing
else
fucking
did they
happens.
have to talk about?
Well, you know,
Well,
somebody breaks the fucking like glass windows to the tiny.
Well, until
mall
his
and
brother
people
cut
talk
off his
about it for
kneecap,
6
there
months.
wasn't really anything to talk about. So.
Yeah.
We also have skunks in our school.
Yes.
So,
Aren't they the mascot?
No, Sammy Sixer is the mascot.
Oh, that sounds even better.
Trying to explain to somebody what a 76er is.
Right?
It's an old man.
It's like
It's a viejo.
it's like you know the San Francisco of the 49ers. It's like a miner from 1849, the gold rush. The 76ers, they're a little patriot dude from
Yeah, the Minutemen.
1776.
It's an old man.
Okay, we're the viejos.
With a sword/gun.
It's a bayonet. It's a gun with a bayonet on it.
Yeah.
It's a sword/gun.
With a tri-corner hat. Sammy Sixer.
And tights.
okay, so we know. I'm
The
doing
independent
damage. We're
skunks
doing damage
sounds-
control.
Yep.
But do we know who did it? Do we know that yet?
Well,
Or
not
we just-
100%. We are confident that they were being produced, or whatever strain is
The fucking
enacting this.
Giovanni.
Whatever is enacting this was produced by the Giovanni Samis coalition,
Yeah.
which we are confident we've shut most of them down, or if not all of them. But that doesn't mean that there aren't that they can't keep activating these strains or using this weaponized. We're still trying to figure out how it works and where they get it, that sort of thing.
I mean, the one thing we don't want to
No,
do is remain complacent now that this happened. We have to
Oh no, I am.
some sort of like
I'm-
proactive stance.
I'm still half of a mind to go find the Baron of San Jose and just murder her.
Oh, that's right.
I'm okay with this. Can we do this? Can we go murder
I remember
someone?
that. Yes,
Yeah.
we were going to do that, and
That
I
would
think
be
we
so
should.
fun.
I
Let's go
don't.
do it.
But
Prince
my
says yes, go.
but my only problem is that we have as much reason to murder her as we do the Maestro, which
Can
is
we do
mostly
that
because
too?
we're pretty sure they're a jerk and we don't like them.
Yeah, but the maestro at the end was kind of like
Whatever.
Okay.
I feel
But
like
that
the
might have been
Maestro and his
fun.
crew are a red herring.
I feel he's a puppet.
Why don't we just get
Maybe it
someone
could
in our
be.
court?
Red herring, guys.
Why don't
Someone
we
else
just get
watched
someone in our
Scrappy
court
Doo
to watch
Adventures.
and then we go to San Jose.
Thank
Whatever.
you very much. Scrappy Doo.
I mean, we
is
can
the
delegate now.
Antichrist.
We have the whole court at our disposal.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but we're very hands-on court.
We are. It's very true, but we have to
What were you saying? We should delegate?
Technically, at this point,
go, get
Watching the
somebody to
maestro?
watch the maestro while we go to San Jose.
you can now use the courthouse as a gathering point.
And why can't we could
That's
just we could have
technically
Joseph do
your
it?
personal ruling
Mm.
offices.
Actually, did we ask Joseph who he thought the mole was?
I'm not sure.
I don't think we did.
Marcus.
we did.
Where's Marcus?
I'm right here.
Call Joseph or text him, whatever. Ask him who he thinks the bad person is.
Okay. I can do that.
Go do that. Okay.
Trump
Okay.
off.
Uh,
After a few
He
feet,
doesn't-
you stop hearing him walk.
He
You
doesn't
just
talk.
lose him.
He doesn't talk. How am I supposed to?
You kind of sort of stutter.
No, he
As a big
talks.
talk.
Or does he stutter? What was his problem? Or did we figure it out? He just doesn't. It's more impressive that way if he doesn't talk.
Like one day he's just gonna break out into a speech and we're just like, what the fuck?
Well, he talked to you.
He did
guys.
talk to us, so we know we're awesome.
Yes. Makes it special.
One of the few people that he talked to. All right. So Marcus goes and has a conversation on the phone for a little bit.
All right.
Now, are
I don't
you
know how
all
to do that with
meeting?
a phone. The
I
telepathy.
assume that
Somewhere?
we've
The
met
telepathy
somewhere,
thing.
yes. I don't know.
Is that what's happening? It's new night. So
I
is there any?
suppose we should meet.
I don't think my new place is ready yet. It's not designed enough. So.
Right.
I think what should I? What should I give the three deputy / scourges as a writ? What do we think?
As a what?
Oh, I'm undercover deputizing you. So
Basically, if somebody stops you because you're on
I want to give you guys a
business,
letter of marque of some sort that if you start punching someone and they go, fuck you, the court's going to get you, you're like, I am the court.
I've got papers, bitch.
Right, yeah.
Like a
Basically,
badge.
it's like go talk to the
Papers.
sheriff.
Should be some sort
I
of
don't talk
cool
to you.
little Julie bubble thingy.
If you don't mind hanging out with me, yeah, I could give you. Wait, no, you actually take my blood, right?
Her face.
We
No.
made the jewels out of my blood.
Right, because
So
you were
did
because you had to be at my apartment for an extended amount of time, and you didn't like it, but you did it anyway because it was useful.
Yeah. Also, Amaris can't be bonded. So
No, I know that.
Even if I was taking your blood, it'd just be like,
Just tastes a little strange.
Oh yeah,
it
the
tastes
user.
like
Yeah,
that beer.
yeah. 4 years, 4 hours per
It's like German
per
beer.
section. The user needs.
Does Ariel
Oh, no,
have
no,
like
no,
a
no, no.
seal?
No, it is my blood.
Oh,
My
is it?
company.
It's
has
4
a
hours
seal.
to do it.
Oh, yeah,
It's
you got
my
the
blood.
company logo.
The user needs to be present so
Yeah,
they know
it's
how to
all
activate
like-
the item.
Okay, then it's your blood.
Yeah.
I've got a whole like
Undercover venture.
crown jewels
You've got
Sensual.
you've got bling by
Really?
Bert.
of,
Yeah.
of bird's blood.
Yeah.
What does it do?
EB.
If I need,
Every
Blood?
gem, which is about is
Yeah.
roughly the size of a marble,
Yeah.
I just pop
Whoops.
one.
and it's blood
Yeah.
point.
It's Bird's offshoot jewelry company. Bird's Bling.
Yeah.
So he made
No,
the
BBB.
gems, I
Bling
made
by
the
Bird.
jewelry, and so
Bling by Bird.
I've got a fancy like earrings, ring,
Funny.
necklace of gems that he made me that I can replenish blood points if I need them.
Interesting.
You know what? I don't know if I saved it on here.
How come you weren't weakened by that?
Oh, I
It's a
am. It
long
takes a
time
shit ton
ago.
of blood, but
Yeah.
like
So basically,
that's why I'm constantly drinking everything.
yeah. You're yeah.
We're all
I'm so hungry.
I am a tide.
Have you noticed by now that like when something gets murdered, is like, did I
gonna
determine
stick a
that the
straw in
ship
that.
was safe? Yeah. Okay. All right. I plug into it. And just
Yeah.
Actually, now I can drink whatever I want because I can purify myself.
Yeah. you can try
Coaster.
it.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't thought of that.
Well,
Dripping water.
Here, I'll take that.
I forgot where I saved it.
No.
I've got adventure this time,
That's cool.
Wrong game.
right? Go adventure downtown.
We both got bestie. What the fuck?
Okay,
It's a sign.
what should I do, love? Your mom is trying to
Okay,
What do I
Oh,
do?
shit.
It's interesting.
What do I
Oh,
do? I don't know.
My mom. I don't know where she does that because my mom doesn't read Facebook. So
Yeah.
So it sounds like it's safe.
just leave it there.
Okay.
When I was dating Jeremy, his
I don't
mom tried to
fucking
friend
know,
me,
like,
and I just
I-
didn't respond.
You just leave it
I
hanging.
just left
I think
it.
my mom would probably be fine, but the problem is like
I mean,
my
she couldn't read
extended
half of what I write.
my
but
extended
still.
family is huge, and they're all gonna get the notification you became friends, and then you're gonna get showered with like 50 friend requests from everybody. And
You're gonna
to
be
watch
friends with that
everybody.
entire town.
Yes, and you're gonna get to
Basically,
read
yes.
everybody's shitty links. And I'm sorry, family, I love you guys, but your social
Yeah,
media
that link bait
habits-
though. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
yeah,
No.
social media habits are garbage.
Ooh, that was a first. That's never happened to me before. My parents aren't even on there.
Every zoo. What?
Also, I'm pretty sure my mom didn't like send me a friend request. What the fuck, mom?
Yeah, what is that?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
She just want to see what you
Pretty sure my mom never
sent.
sent me a friend request. So, mom, what the fuck?
Yeah, right.
That's
She can just call you.
Get my-
Look
Lisa, Lisa.
at here.
Ugh.
It's Dean and Cassia.
Yeah, I bet.
That sound. That sound. Ugh.
Ugh.
I fell into a
Oh, I bet.
Destiel art
I bet.
hole.
How
Which
about
is
your
where
fuck
I
yeah
found that.
cravats?
Huh?
Or fuck yeah handkerchiefs? Fuck yeah cravats?
Oh, heavens yes, cravats.
There we go, yeah.
I haven't
Heavens,
updated it
yes.
in like 3 months because I'm lazy and I keep forgetting to go do it.
What you need to do is just find like 20 of them.
Well, that's what I
And
did.
set
Well, no,
them
I
to
have it.
post
I
one a
have a
day.
queue on
Yeah.
it, and I had it up to like, I think like when I first started it, I did it like all in one night. I had like 60
Oh,
set
there it
up,
is.
so it's just posted on its own for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then I just didn't go back, and then I was like, oh right. So I did it again where I got like
Ooh.
Those
Ooh.
sounds companies.
I got like 20 or 30.
Even
So it lasted me for like another week and a half.
half.
And then I just well,
And then they see your age
it's
and they're
hard
like,
to keep find new ones also. Like
Oh.
I think I've found all the best ones already.
Yeah.
Because every time I go back and try to search, I just, I'm
Appropriating
like,
ge-
I don't
appropriating
want to post any
gems.
of these.
Yeah.
So where do
I'm
you
contacting
plan-
Kieran to get me a phone.
Okay.
I need a new phone that I can tumble on because my hipsters need to know what I'm doing. Need to know what.
You get a text box that say any preference?
I think
Apparently, they're mini computers now. One of those.
I think it's really interesting that the only reason why we made Kieran was so we could tie Robina into this.
And now I'm abusing him?
No,
Oh, yes.
no, it's not. It's not that you're abusing Kieran. It's just that she's never brought up unless I'm like, she's probably somewhere behind him.
Kieran mentions
Like-
her fairly regularly.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It
But it's
just
just,
goes
it's just
over
funny.
everybody's head.
It's just like the only reason why I made him was to tie her in.
He still doesn't know she's.
But we use the they know that they're related.
Oh, they know each other now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
From the very big, like the moment he got turned, she was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?
He,
You were the last." Yeah, so she
he
tells her
calls her
away.
grandmother.
You were the last.
No, she's Auntie. Yeah, because it's her brother's.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Lineage.
So
Well, if he
She
was like
never had
13th
any-
gen, he might still be able to reproduce.
yeah, she's great
15?
great
14,
auntie.
he's somewhere down
No,
the
he's
line.
12 or 13 or something, isn't he?
So,
He's still not thin blood.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
because
it's still
Tremere's had that shit pretty well locked down.
he's 12.
Yeah,
It
didn't start happening to Tremere's at all.
after 13 is where it starts to thin out.
Yeah, 14, 15 is where you can get the trait. Anyway, there's a book called Time of Thin Blood, and it's all about vampires and what happens when you get too far removed from Cain, and you can actually start reproducing as a vampire, and you get 1 dot in disciplines.
Yep.
No. Oh, you mean like 1 in each of your? No, 1.
one.
One.
That's all you get.
Choose wisely.
Yeah.
I don't know what I do.
Obfuscate.
Right?
Yep.
No. Like I don't know what I would do. Just celerity.
That's
Like from Arcadia.
Give me my extra action.
Yep. You play them Arcadian and you get the 1 dot in the discipline that makes people crazy.
So, but yeah,
No, I
that's
wanted him presents.
that's a weird thing. Yeah.
I wanted.
Okay, so Kieran
After
says,
all.
Yeah.
give me a couple hours.
Kieran gets you an iPhone 6S.
There's only 1 button. What am I supposed to do with this?
I think right now I've
Touch the
got a
screen.
prototype iPhone 7.
Yeah, right.
What's going on?
It's more like
It's
an
like-
iPhone 8.
Bert breaks his first iPhone trying to rip open the case to flip it.
Unflip it. Yeah.
There's the keyboard.
Actually, you're
Why
supposed
is
to
there
take
no
a pin
touchpad?
and push right here. This is what he's
We're gonna use this burner phone, so she's got like one of those old like Nokia blocks every once in a while.
Wait,
Depending on-
no, I think I remember saying I have an
They're not that-
iTouch. I have
because,
an
like,
old
the
I have
little-
old iTouches, so I'd probably be okay with it.
The old ones that like they just fit in your hand,
Oh,
and
yeah,
they've got
yeah,
the
Yeah. No, you need one of those phablets
phones.
that has like the fucking
Oh, the Mega
stylus
Notes? Yeah.
snapped into it.
You mean like what I actually want? Yeah. All right.
You actually have a few text messages
Okay.
when you wake up the next night. One of them is for one of Joseph's goons. Actually, you both get that one. Pretty much says, Prince Seneschal, the courthouse security has been reinforced. It's been cleaned out. Feel free to use it as a gathering space.
Totally thought you were gonna say
There's a few offices.
Not yet.
Uh-huh.
Not yet.
Take it away from that.
whatever.
Whatever.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we should probably like
Yeah.
just
Right nubbly things right here. What is that?
what have you been doing with this thing?
Pardon me.
I was cringing
Yeah.
that whole time.
Yeah.
It's
They're
okay.
unmuted now.
Yeah, it's unmuted. It's back.
That's not okay.
I turned off the sound to do that. I'm not dumb.
Yeah. Well, Well,
Thanks, Tony.
I would.
No?
I may or may not have thought of that and just like, just
Can we get a wild one?
get all headphone users deaf.
I figured it out.
No? Yes?
I'm
No?
okay with that.
You okay with that?
We could do that. That'd be all right. I'm sure Larry would be down.
So yes, so you get
So we now have an office space.
yes, and a gathering space.
Do we have a messed up printer though?
Probably.
Oh.
I will have 5 phones we can break.
Fax machine.
A large, like a super large, like moving
Woman.
truck.
Sorry.
Super large,
Those
like
big
like
boobage.
semi truck pulls up in front of Elysium and just starts unloading shit.
All right. He's gonna fix that sign.
I'm gonna fix the sign. I'm gonna replace all the upholstery.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I see Ben
everything.
just crying.
That is
No, because
Is-
I'm keeping
You're gonna
theme.
You're gonna refurbish it.
I'm refurbishing, but I'm keeping theme.
Ben actually is pretty ecstatic about all
He
of
stands. He slowly. What's the present tense
I'm
of
just
rolling?
confused by this.
He
Like,
slowly
alright.
rolls backwards across the floor, stunned.
Yeah, no, he's outside looking at the renewed
At the
signs
ants crawling all over everything, fixing everything.
with all the colors and everything, and he's looking up,
It's a star
and you can
light.
see all the muscle in his face are looking for a tear right now. Like he's looking at that like he's back in '77. So he's just like,
Soon as the
Just the
soon
shit
as
gotta
the
get
van,
fixed.
like the truck drives away, one of the lights goes,
yeah.
flickers and goes out.
And he's like, somehow better this way.
Yeah.
The seneschal will not be happy.
It's like the next evening, there's nobody around at all.
Because
And
no
like
one can
you see-
find the sty.
Right. It's like if somebody poked their head in, it's like, where's the sty at?
Where's the site? There was this new place.
This ain't the place.
looks
There's no
too good.
stains. There's none of it's faded.
Yeah.
The
So-
shag looks
Oh, no.
brand
My other
new.
text.
The shadow looks brand new.
The shag was not.
The other
There's
text,
no
The shag was not.
no
updated.
paths in the
you
shag.
get another text from your law enforcement contact
Oh no. Okay.
where he's pretty much very tersely like saying you, what are you doing in my town?
In my mind, I'm just like,
We're fixing it,
Sugar
you
dumbass.
said this was your
It is
town.
my town now.
We're gonna talk to the other minister now. Is this what this is
There
happening?
ain't room enough for both of us.
He was like,
It's a Harry Potter joke.
you get another text too that pretty much says, getting more difficult to
No
Cover
shit,
everything.
Sherlock.
We know. I know that you know.
Oh, he must be a captain. His last name must be obvious.
yes.
I actually kind of enjoy those commercials.
I am.
Yeah, the
It's
What I
Tuesday,
think back
gang.
Is basically, I want to
Captain
arrange.
Obvious.
Actually,
Will
no.
you please untangle that?
We'll actually
I'll give
have
a shit out of me.
Annalise do this for me.
Please.
I'm gonna
Nope.
tell her
Oh, okay,
to
that
look
works.
through space in my calendar
Thank you.
in the evening before I can meet with him.
I think I know
Next
what
to
you're
the
doing.
rail spot.
What you were yanking on.
Though we might be in San Jose for a little bit, so after that, tell him that we'll talk about it.
Should we?
And,
Should we just murder people? I guess. I don't
Very
know.
good.
We're gonna show a
Seriously.
sign of.
We're gonna
Of
we're gonna make a
force.
show of
The
force.
problems will be addressed.
We're gonna make an example.
Yeah, we are.
You only get
This bitch crossed us. Guess what?
Whoa!
See? Exactly.
Why?
It's too freaking early.
I don't understand the point of the ones like just explode.
I hate San Jose.
Could be worse. In Newark, they're legal.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun.
When
You
when
okay
Jeremy
with that?
still lived in Newark, the one Fourth
Still
of
with
July
us?
that he was there, they just they blocked off the
Right.
street that he lived on and were just setting them all off in the street.
I mean, they do that bullshit down here.
And at first it was
I'll
fun,
be the first.
and then it got less and less fun.
I'm actually surprised that didn't scare me.
Yeah, because you get drunker and think
I'm
it's funny.
usually the one
and
that
you-
jumps.
No, we all jump too because it's funny.
Disembodied sound always gets me.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So
So you get
Gonna
that
handle
text.
that
Do
sooner
you
than
pass that
later.
information to everybody?
Yeah, I suppose.
So you all get the forward. The courthouse is able for you to use. There's a few meeting rooms. There's the main courtroom that is used to gather. There's
So I
also
guess-
a few offices.
So I
that
guess
you can-
we should meet at the court. Or shall we meet somewhere more comfortable?
Well, I'm in a small space now, so it's not here.
Yeah, I don't-
And she doesn't have a haven yet.
yes, mine's still.
And
I
you're
live in
moving your
mine.
haven.
We can meet on my boat. Oh, just kidding.
I say my head. Simon.
You are so funny, Bert.
Mad.
I didn't think that was funny. I felt bad.
It's like done through text, so you see like we meet on my boat, and then 45 seconds later, oh, just kidding.
Wait. No.
I say we meet at the new refurbished Starlight.
Yeah. Oh, we could do that.
Who's furbished?
The Starlight.
Who's Starlight?
It's Elysium.
Not even gonna
Oh,
dignify that
oh,
with an answer.
Elysium. Oh, it's been fixed. Fantastic. So it makes so much more sense.
Stents.
Yeah.
Most dense. It's most dense.
More sense. I was adding the T's that was never there. Oh, no, it was all T's. Never mind. Slents. I was adding the L that wasn't there. All right. So we meet at the new Starlight,
Yeah.
Sure.
or at the new yet old Starlight.
Yes.
All right. Is the back room still greasy? Because that would make me happy.
The back room looks better.
Is it actually like a legit card room now, or is
Yes.
that
Yes.
there's
Carpeting.
2 card tables?
It looks like a gambling den from '76, pretty much.
I kept his theme.
You could almost see a couple of Russian mafia members sitting out here, drinking vodka, smoking cigars.
Where did Ben get put up? Was he still staying here? And then
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was still staying there.
we were gonna put him up somewhere, but has he found a place yet? How's he doing?
Well, now that you're the court, he's a little better. He's still looking, but he's still half in there.
And
Yeah.
do you want an apartment here?
I'm looking.
No, in Elysium.
That would be good.
Tony, do you know if there's the
I'll get
purpose in the bedroom?
It should be.
Just make
Oh,
him a little
Yeah.
living quarters
Should be in the bag,
upstairs.
right?
That one.
Fantastic. Oh,
Oh,
Dancing Queen all night.
you're making his day.
I don't know.
Get up in the morning,
I don't know. Double check.
Put on my roller skates.
do a few laps on the roller ring,
Gotta stay in shape.
right before shower. This is fantastic.
My architect will be here soon.
Look under the pile next to the couch. No, next
Okay.
to, you know.
Yeah, I never told him that.
But
So all of you roll out to new Starlight.
Okay,
Yes.
I didn't hear. Okay.
Love you.
I need to send the text someone, I guess my research department, to look into the guy that is second in command at the sheriff's office.
Okay.
No, the only thing I don't like about this is this happens all the time. It's little sneeze
They'll
pop out
have
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not sure if we'll find my person right away. That person's going to take over.
you get a text back that says they'll have a full profile by the end of the night.
Sweet.
We could always forcibly promote him.
Yeah, well, I have something like that in mind.
All right.
Okay.
So do we meet in the card room or do we enjoy the newly renovated space?
This bitch is getting a roller skate.
Oh yeah.
The first time we were there,
refraining
like,
from
Shall we all wear the wheels?
No.
If any
No.
of you
the-
1, 2, 3. No.
No.
You two, you go right along and play.
Mine are leather
Does
ones that
69
go
do
over
it?
my
It's like,
boots.
yeah.
Oh, 69 is macking the women.
Okay.
Like he's at the bar right now.
He's picking his fro. And he looks strangely at home.
Yes.
Unsurprisingly at home.
He's wearing the same kind of suit that you have 68 wear, except like he's wearing a shirt under it that you would probably wear with a leisure suit normally. Like the collar is kind of popped and it's like open to here, and you know.
Does he have his "I'm macking on ladies" glasses on?
He probably has
Which
glasses
look just
every-
like
very similar to some of the ones that you've seen.
That's like how many freaking glasses this guy have.
What's
That's
funny.
funny.
Blank. It was like you have 7% left, and I was like,
If any of
cool,
you
so I
have
plugged it
seen
in.
Saturday Night Fever, this is pretty much what it looks like in there now. Light up floors, lots of colors everywhere.
Can we call loose?
In taste.
No, I just
Yes. Well, in the lights.
Yeah.
Because the
battery
rest
got
is
drained on
like
this pretty
dark
quick,
as
'cause it
shit.
looked like I still had
I'm like, well, it
battery
can't be
and I
out there,
put it
so-
in, and all of a sudden it was like up 7%.
But they have the light up floor over the dance floor now,
Nice.
like next to the roller rink. Like, looks like you just stepped back in time when.
He treated us well when we
Disco
didn't have
is
anywhere to
not
go,
drunk
so
Yeah.
gotta give back.
Do we see some other court members partaking of the new digs? Or were they all
Actually,
thoroughly confused?
Word
Are they
has
all
not
similarly
gone out
confused?
yet, so
Probably a couple nights
Some-
before
yeah.
before life comes back to the undead.
yes. Some of Joseph's goons are there because they're still keeping watch.
I think I missed class last night, actually.
Oh,
Don't you miss
Your
class
schedule.
frequently, don't you?
Well, not usually.
we got all these texts going. Where were you at?
Oh no, class doesn't care if I'm not there because then I don't interrupt the professor. But the LARPers
Well,
and
actually-
Zaboffers are
Ziboffers and Ziboffers.
But actually, I believe you are mistaken.
Well, actually,
Actually.
Well,
I don't see Bert saying I see him saying well.
Well,
You
Rick,
see?
Yeah, the UCs.
You notice your good friend Petra Nabokov at the bar.
Do you walk over and punch her?
Or make out.
Like that? Yes.
Bro.
I don't make out with anybody.
Except
And there's
Uncle
more.
Jesse.
That's a completely different.
Well, that's not making out. That's just rubbing against vigorously.
One day
That's
Vanya will show up at John
frotters.
Stamos' doorstep. I've come to take you
There's like a
away.
giant airbrushed picture of John Stamos on the side
with
of
the
it.
with the hair.
Yeah.
Just like rolling down the window slowly.
It's got like the Mexican
The graffiti art. Yeah, the airbrush art.
airbrush font. It's
Uh-huh.
like mercy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fan art, please. God, I wish.
It's like from a shot of like Jesse, like the Drive poster where it's like from the back, he's like looking over his shoulder.
Yeah.
It's like, mercy.
You've spent way too much time.
I literally just thought of this right
that's,
now.
That's,
So,
no,
I
that's
have
exactly
not.
how it should be.
That's just how Megan's brain works.
No,
She,
it
is.
she shares their characters.
Right.
Well, we all share a little bit of our
Oh,
fascinations.
definitely.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
If you try to hold conversations with Ben during the night, it's very touch and go. As the room is
Ben.
starting to
Ben.
yes, exactly like that. As the room
Focus.
is taking shape, once in a while, like you see him like stick a thumb into his belt and. that face.
Come back to the
Focus.
planet. Back here.
Focus.
I know you're coming back 30 years, but come on, man.
Yeah.
40 years.
And we
Let's
call
get
him
it.
back.
Come on.
He's just like, yeah, no,
Great.
right.
It's great. I love it.
What are we talking about?
Let's do two of
He
those.
sounds like Barnaby. It's great. It's
Great.
Oh, I love it. It's great. It's
Great.
fantastic. He was the producer at the college theater. So anytime. Oh yeah, no, it's a great show. It's great. Oh, it's fantastic. No, it's you gotta hype it, even if it's terrible. You gotta it's yours, even if it's gross, but it's yours. So you gotta. No, I love it. It's great. Who's directing again? Right. No, he's great. They're great.
That great guy.
Yeah, it's a she. She's great. No, Jamie. It happens. It's great.
All right, so we're here.
Yep. So do you mean it's pretty loud.
Bert is attempting to figure out his phone.
Is it new?
Do you
Yes.
need help?
Critic is going for a spin, but
No,
every
I think
time
I
she
just
comes
need to
around,
learn
she
it.
can see Petra. She's like,
Yeah. You're the stink eye.
But you
she's
keep
at the
staring
bar,
at it.
kind of like this, and then she's just like pounds a shot. Just like looks away.
Is that someone we know?
It's Petra.
Which one is she?
You've met her. She worked for Maestro.
Biker bitch.
Oh yeah.
No, Petra's the
Is she on,
gangrel primogen.
No, but she supported the
Yeah.
Yeah.
is she on the list?
As
Should she not be here?
Maybe.
Do I need to escort someone off the present?
No, I don't trust her entirely.
It's
I just-
Elysium. We can't do anything.
No, actually, we can. We're the prince.
Yes, that's right.
We should.
I have
You
appendages.
have
But
to-
it's,
They're
but it's
all you guys.
Elysium.
You have to take
Also,
the fighting.
she
I
is
will be your
primogen.
top.
It's Elysium and she's a primogen. So
Yeah.
wow.
So, so
Well,
she's
and
not on the list.
outside of her being with
Associations?
the Maestro, association with the Maestro,
She's been
y'all
cool.
don't have any
Yeah.
Issue.
issue with her.
Drinkia
I'm just
doesn't
looking
like
to
her.
hurt
She's-
something.
I just don't like her because
She's a Russian, like, private army leader.
I've got a
She's
lot
a
of
mercenary.
pent up
She's
Yeah.
a similar
frustration.
business to yours.
yeah.
I think you just have 6
There's more if you
My
swipe to the
brothel
left
was closed. People were
You're out
fucking
here
me
anyway.
over.
Go walk
and
her
to the
baby.
right.
She's a vampire. I don't know her.
You got it, man.
Good job, Tony. Good job.
I broke-
Man, your phone.
So you,
It was a combination of
Wow.
the two.
while you guys are chatting this up, you see Iria talk to 69, and then he goes followed by 3 ladies and plants himself like to the opposite side of the bar to Petra, and he just
Hangs out.
continues talking to the ladies right there, but he's right in her grill.
Doing
I love how
shit.
all 3 of them play the Whose Line Is It Anyway game, where one of them leans, one of them sits, one of them stands.
Right.
Just on him, though.
Wow, that is
That's one of my favorite games.
I know that game is
Oh my
ridiculous.
god.
Because you're all of a sudden you're like, wait, where are you going? I don't know.
I don't know what this is. Anyway, so I know we've been talking about this, but a show of power seems to be in hand, and
You
I-
seem too happy about it.
I think we have the perfect target.
I don't like your crazy eyes.
If we're going to talk about someone's crazy eyes, if we're going to talk about someone's crazy eyes,
If you have not deduced as much yet, her particular path of beliefs is that if she does not enact
Oh, I
whatever
guess-
makes her happy,
enlighten.
if she
From
does not
the-
enact
the-
whatever makes her happy, it is against her morals.
It's a
From
sin.
the roller rink, you hear, "She figured it out." You just see like Piotr just like making a pass.
She's on to us.
Oh, I've been onto them for a while.
Except he's skating past you, so it's more like she figured it out.
Be careful.
Just each time he comes around, he's wearing one less article of clothing.
Wow. Then he's just wearing a sock. It's like,
He ends up in just his sweater.
And like a
Just
button in
a
his mouth.
sweater.
Just a button. I say we take another terrible trip to San Jose.
you actually want to take the trip.
From the look on your face, I don't think it will be terrible.
Well, not
Well,
for
I'll
us.
have to be out.
I completely
Be terrible
agree
for
with
somebody.
It'll be a horrible
Power.
trip, but it'll be worth it.
And I think that we should be proactive about the show of power sooner than later.
Oh, lovely. Well, there are 8 hours and 47 minutes and 93 seconds until the sun rises. Let's go.
Is it that
Karen-
late already?
Yeah, I had to feed.
Karen comes to check on you.
Yeah.
On your phone. So, everything
You're just
all
like, you're
you
holding it
notice,
back.
you notice that he's seated at one of the tables with Pierre and a younger gentleman that you've never seen before, but you're just chatting them up.
Who's the young blood? That's a fuck.
Excuse me.
He's one of the people that helped us. He put us in touch with the couple people that helped us build that device that we brought last night.
Oh, is he new to the area?
Yes.
Ah.
He's passing through.
But he shares our common interests.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, wunderbar.
We'll get you introduced when you're not.
I can put most of my library on here, yeah?
Yeah, yes, it works great for that.
Astounding.
He pulls out his phone, and you see like a bunch of like arcane tomes like on there. It's like, hey, you can organize them, but I have them organized by author there, but you can organize them by subject.
That is fantastic. Or by or by particular sections.
His phone looks like mine. It's got all the anime shit on it.
Yeah.
Like all
What
the
are these
charms.
talismans?
So you can put this here.
Right.
Just not gonna bring that up.
Alright.
You're a.
If anybody asks, you've never met me. Okay, so to the young guy, I have an air of mystery to protect. Nah. Okay, so
Oh.
any new information on how these beasts are getting put about?
We are trying to decipher that. I think we're getting a bit closer to the truth.
Bit.
It seemed like it might have been contaminated food supplies, so I think it can be ingested and then triggered with something. We're not quite sure whether it's a device, a word of power, a
Am I
ritual. Yeah,
An explosion,
potentially, though.
like a shockwave.
Maybe, I don't know. We're still figuring what, but it works on the trigger. So
Oh my God, it's
the way
Warcraft
we're
3.
understanding it, it can lie dormant into some people, which is why we had some people that didn't get triggered last
Until
night.
later.
And then when the trigger is spoken, the transformation happens, and it's more or less irreversible.
I will be sending. I will forward some of my notes on blood lineages and tracing. If we can find anyone who is skilled in markings or sigils to incorporate some of that, we may be able to trigger that particular blood to ping itself. So let's try and get on that, so then we can just start tracing it.
Yes. We're also working on so with the extra help we're getting, we're also trying to figure out a way where we can make the compound inert before it's triggered.
Yeah.
Balls are inert.
So that would, yes.
Yeah.
They are. They sure are. Yeah. Balls.
Oh my gosh.
I give Thomas a call,
Yes.
and I require your assistance here.
Okay. Right now?
Yes.
All right. Well, okay. I'll get dressed. I'll be right there. And you hear him shuffling about. Like you hear a couple things dropping.
Just listening.
Yes, I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
Thank
Dressed,
you.
I imagine him walking
Click.
around naked, just in his boxers.
No, he's in
just has an
socks with the
apron
suspenders.
right now.
Right, yeah.
He's
Suspender
doing clerk work, so he has like the 1920s like clerk
And he has the
apron,
visor?
a little visor,
Yeah.
and nothing
And
else,
the sleeve covers.
Yeah.
Yes. and nothing else.
Well, I mean, that's acceptable for my line of
So
work.
yes, when you come back, we'll
Okay with
get you introduced to some of the folks that have been bringing us interesting knowledge.
I like that. Also,
I'm not quite sure where they're from. They're
that I don't like.
My
I
aunt.
don't like that either.
My aunt introduced me to them. They have insider knowledge about the Giovanni, though.
That is weird.
They don't seem to like them.
I
very
don't
much.
trust that. Well, if they don't like them, I guess. But I don't know. I don't trust that. Watch out for that.
We'll be extra careful.
Because I was about to say, if we have contacts in the Giovanni, yeah, I know it's fucking Constantini. But we have, there's I know. Stop OOCing. Stop cross tabling. I know.
Can't help it.
But I'm like, I don't trust them. We have enough moles in this goddamn city. It's like a fucking molehill. So
It's fine. We
I
have,
woke up in stone.
it is a hill with moles in it. I don't know. It's
now,
if
now
you're
that
like,
we have,
you're like, no paparazzi.
With the
now
long
that some
leggies.
form of
She poops at parties.
no.
Everyone seems to be okay.
I
with
stopped
Now that
inviting
we
her
have-
because she does not poop. She keeps pooping in the parties.
Now that we have some form of order in the city, and you have a couple extra scourge, Joseph has loaned us. What did he call them? A couple knee breakers. They're yeah,
Ooh.
they're kind of
They sound fun.
helping us keep things, organized and keeping an eye on.
I kind of glance over at Pierre. I'm like, don't you miss some of our new breakers? They were so much more pliable.
What?
Don't worry about it.
More refined.
Well, no, not at all.
Mine were.
Oh, well, of course. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, good. So that, and then, but yes, I was going to say, we have resources now. This the Giovanni who defected, as well as the Sinise that we have under Blood Bond. So any of those resources.
Who is on his way now?
Oh, good.
For your use.
You can pick his brain. Not literally. Well, if you need
probably could.
Yeah.
If it comes to that,
You might-
But he's actually being rather handy to me at the moment, so if you could bring him back in one piece.
Right. So no brain picking unless it's absolutely necessary.
He's actually rather compliant, so just
Text first.
talking to him is fine.
That sounds.
Or threaten him with me. That always works.
He was afraid of me.
That sounds
Well,
fine.
both of us, yeah.
And from the back, like you hear, it sounds boring, but we'll
Offer him a
do.
cigarette, see what happens. PTSD.
Yes, no, yes, no, yes.
My brain.
See what happens.
Sweet nicotine, but no. She'll know.
She'll
know.
Right. He just like curls up like a dog. He's like,
I'm so sorry, please don't
They
tell
put
me
it in my
to
mouth.
do
I
it.
told them no. I spit it back out, but they kept putting it in my mouth.
smoke it, I swear.
I didn't even look at it, I promise.
I didn't inhale.
Perfect time.
All right.
Go digging.
So we're back up.
That is horrific. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you're doing
What
the
is
best
it?
that you can.
I don't know what happened to my internet. I'm
Cinderella
sorry.
looking at her dress.
Emphasize that we
Shake
can
that
find who is involved.
So, yeah,
as
sorry
soon as
about that
possible.
internet.
We cannot be
We're back.
complacent.
I understand that.
It's Nigel
Um, We're a little spread thin right now with the research into the actual the mutations and everything, so we can't put in the time that. So, should we pass this on to another group? Do you want us to drop all other research?
I don't think you should necessarily drop the research, but if you need more people, then either find them or we'll find them for you, because we need to find this mole or these moles.
Well, if you can find someone to help us comb through the mountain of
Shit.
Data.
information
If
and
you need
data that we have.
data miners,
Who's this again?
my company has plenty of those.
Who are we talking to?
Karen
Who are you talking to?
was-
Oh, you're talking to the.
Yeah, I'm basically saying, okay, we need to know who it is. We need to know now, or as soon as possible. And if your problem is not having enough people, then I can probably arrange for you to have more people. Because
Fortunately, they're the people we want doing it. Unfortunately, Tremere easily are distracted a bit because they've got their own internal politics to deal with.
Yes. And
So-
they're researching, like he was just explaining to Area, they're researching the
All of them are very interested in it.
to-
All of them, I imagine that all of them are fascinated by this and want to figure out this puzzle as fast as they can. The only thing that might hold them back is their own internal politics, and we can't really help with that.
No.
Bert would love to help with
Right.
that, but he has more pressing concerns of trying to help
Would you
get this.
would you happen to have a group, even an outsider group, that might be, able to cast a fresh eye on all that collected data? I mean, that's pretty much the sheriff's data. It goes far back, like quite a bit.
I actually have people.
Hi.
The only thing is, some of them have only been newly
Oh,
indoctrinated into
I thought maybe
my
there was a
true
cat,
nature,
no,
but they
it's
do
just-
work with me, and I
I
can
watched
vouch
it
for them
moving and
through
everything, and
my.
It's a fleshy,
Alright.
gross cat.
Right.
my
And
brain
it's
sucks.
pretty much
My
all they
brain sucks,
do
cat.
is research
That's all my
and
brain
Because you
ever
want
wants
them
to
look
to.
through
see.
data and sort it.
We can always pitch it to them. Are there any other groups that we trust implicitly?
Not that I can think of. Well,
He kind of looks around a little bit.
I trust my people well enough. If I can't, then I will make them be trustworthy.
What, to go through data?
It's basically looking at the court data that
Kieran.
Joseph pulled out.
Kieran.
Yes.
I trust the girls, but I don't
Ask-
know how well they can analyze things.
Ask Zalapis.
What?
Oh yeah, you know, a bunch of nerds.
Exactly. I think that would be fascinating. Just an idea.
Can we trust them?
Look at
My
that face.
people
That
are
face right there is the
professionals.
yeah. But our people are nerds.
Same difference.
There can be
They're
some
paid,
overlap.
they're paid nerds.
There's no reason we can't use both. I feel that we need to get through this as quickly as
And
possible.
no one would believe them, so they can learn whatever they need to.
Why don't I split the data both ways and mine them to both groups?
Yes.
All right. That will make it quite easier on us. Thank you.
Of course.
That's
What the fuck is your name?
Max?
Thank you, Max.
Cool.
Please
In the meantime,
show a little bit of decorum, if you please. We're having an official meeting.
Oh.
What?
What?
Drop them. Behave. We're in a court meeting.
I am?
Yes.
She said, "Excuse me."
Boy.
Marcus rolls out.
Out or in?
I can rent the Tesla from my phone.
The famous Tesla. The price went up on it because it's the Tesla
It's
that
that
showed up
Tesla,
in that
yeah.
YouTube video.
that's funny.
Dapper gentleman rolls out of a Tesla, literally.
Oh, it has the video link to it underneath the description. Oh, look at me go. Oh, that wasn't good.
There's like 5 million views now.
Who
You
the
should
hell
be
is?
monetizing
Yeah, who the hell is
that.
getting the bank off this?
Right?
I should get a cut. I see.
So do we have any other business?
So it sounds like we're going to San Jose to interrogate the Baron.
Marcus
Oh
comes
yes,
in.
please.
Oh yeah, what did Joseph say, or rather, what did his friend say for him?
Well, nothing concrete, but it's two gut feelings where you're already watching the Maestro and you already have an eye on the San Jose Baron. Those are the two that he would keep watching on. The San Jose Baron, because she did willingly harbor somebody that was part of that conspiracy before you guys broke him out. He was coerced, but she still covered for him and immediately took action. So there might be, some overlap there. The Maestro's
Just because he's a person of interest
He's acting untrustworthy
repeatedly.
We can't figure out whether that's just
Him being a
his
Malkavian,
unlikable personality, or if it's.
I don't know if he's just a dick or if we.
Yeah, or if there's something more to it. But he does seem quite paranoid. He's upped his security lately. There's something fishy going on.
He's probably afraid we're going to come in and have a chat with him.
So we've already told Joseph to keep an eye on him.
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll keep watching them.
All right then.
Road trip.
Yes.
I think.
Do you know the way to San Jose?
Oh, that is a song.
I'm sorry, that's my automatic reaction.
I was about to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, comedic timing. This is what it is.
Oh God.
Pardon me.
Hi, Rabbit.
Hello.
I was going to say 101 or 280, whatever you wanted, but I get the song.
She
Got
says
it.
hi.
We're not playing Pathfinder. You don't have to be derpy.
They're all going.
No,
what
you
if-
just stop.
Who we? So what's the configuration? Are we who are we rolling with who?
Well, I need to roll somebody else because I dropped the van off.
Oh right.
With plating from Arius plates.
Are we gonna take the rabbit again?
We could take her up.
Sorry, what are you?
Putting so much mileage on this car.
Oh.
It's a Volkswagen. It's
Taking a motorcycle.
Oh, right. I've got a Lexus right now.
Yeah, we know how you're getting there. You and Marcus, yeah. Road warriors.
Road warriors.
it's just
I have to
easy
get the
right
backup for my backup because
Yeah.
my backup was dead. And I don't have any backup yet.
Oh, by the way, did 69 find out anything interesting with
He's watching her, but she's not.
She's just
She's on their best behavior.
She's drinking alone.
Yes, she is drinking alone.
not meeting with anybody.
Very
Or
good.
Nope,
Yeah.
she's not.
Odd. All right.
She's just sitting there. You don't know if she's listening in or yeah.
She's keeping an eye out for the maestro is what she's doing. All right. Someone slam something next to her or something. See if she jolts. See if she's got her auspex on. Yeah, someone have a misfire with their pistol or something. Just
Right
to see if
next
she...
to her ear.
Blam! Oh, I'm sorry. I went off.
It's
Oh.
Elysium. We can't have any weapons.
Oh, who said we can't have any weapons? We're just not allowed to start shit.
Oh, I thought we couldn't have any weapons.
No, we're just not allowed to start shit.
Oh.
No,
We're supposed to
okay.
behave and be civil here. This is a safe place where open discourse is allowed.
Yes, and
And it is uncouth to start shit.
yes.
And if you do, you need to take it outside.
yes, Ben's job is to make sure nobody starts shit in the lease.
But tonight might be a little difficult for him as he's seriously distracted.
Hmm.
He'll get used to it, maybe.
All right. So we're going to take the rabbit. She's got the
How many
Lexus.
of
She's
you
got
are
the
there?
bike.
So there's Marcus and Mags are gonna roll out in bikes.
4
1,
of
2,
us.
3,
Yes, that's
4.
That's fine.
She's probably going to take. She may or may not take both Tabby and
Right.
Dorian.
Dorian.
I'll take my keys.
That makes
You're gonna take 68 through 69.
Yes.
So with that makes 8 people.
What are you doing? The top of it's over here.
No, I know, but I'm rolling it through the dust.
It's like shake and bake, except
Yup.
Portuguese.
It's shaking cake.
Shake and cake, I get it.
Oh,
Shaking.
mm.
No, it's very rare. Okay.
That's
I'm
Where
so
is
glad
she?
my cooking makes you so happy.
Where is she?
All right.
Oh.
Visiting the other one. What's her face? Yeah.
Mm.
Because she gets to go over there and be away from her mom and get treated to a bunch of really yummy Japanese food and basically get left alone in a nice quiet place with a big kitchen that she can sit in.
That's true.
That's fair.
So
Cool. So we're rolling
that's
out.
what I was doing. Mm-hmm.
So we're rolling out. Who are you going with?
I think it's more like who's coming with me because I have
Your entourage, I guess.
I've got Tabby and Dorian
Mm-hmm.
because one of them has to drive and the other one has to keep me sane.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone would like to come see the freak show, you are more than welcome to join me.
Nope. Where's the freak show?
Or the Brute Squad.
Tom shows up
Where's the squad? All right.
Tom.
almost on cue.
Oh, lovely.
We're the brute mob.
The freak show just showed up.
We're the brute mob squad.
Thomas,
Mod brute squad.
Yeah.
I would like you to be of some service to our friend Kieran here.
Do you think you have enough?
Probably should be Pierre's. He's
what,
ranking.
what kind of a service are we talking about?
I'm sorry.
here?
Fillet him. Sorry, I couldn't.
I'm not that. I don't have the skills.
He's not at that level.
Or
I
the
guess I can
knowledge.
learn- I guess I can learn, but if he doesn't mind it being terrible.
Is that serious? Ooh.
He hasn't been given that opportunity yet. Don't force things.
It's time to shine.
Show me what you got, little boy.
Sorry, shiny Japanese sprinkle.
Okay, so I'd like you to assist Pierre
No.
and Kieran
Sorry. Ooh.
in their
I'm sorry.
research
I'm gonna stop.
on your former employers.
Yeah, well, I know a lot of stuff about that, so yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
make yourself readily available to them.
In the butt.
Hey, whatever they do in their free time.
Whatever he's got to do to get a pack of smokes.
Remember,
You hear Ben in the background, like in the back room, like not on the dance floor. It just got cleaned.
they just put in those really fun lights. So when you step on the floor, they shine.
Yes.
They change colors when you stop.
Remember, as always, good behavior is rewarded, and bad behavior is not tolerated.
Oh, I remember.
It's bad behavior is rewarded in a
Wonderful.
different way.
I reward myself for your bad behavior. Basically. So,
He's like Pinhead in Hellraiser.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always with the with the references that are like a few decades too late. Good job.
Always.
I
Yeah.
know, I'm 24.
so carry
It came
on.
out before I was born. I don't care.
I'm
It doesn't
going,
exist.
I'm going on a trip. Tabitha and Dorian are coming with me. So everything is in your hands. Do
No
we-
pressure.
I'll do my best.
Wonderful. Shall we?
You hear him. It's like, yeah, I'm Tom. Nice to meet you guys. So I'm supposed to be.
Shall we walk?
Drones out.
Where?
To the rabbit.
I think I'm going to
Take a
roll
cab.
out my
Oh no, how'd I
Lexus
get here?
this
Duh.
time.
Yeah,
Probably
I
the
was like,
rabbit.
what do you mean?
No, I probably
Where?
walked. Well, I take transit everywhere usually. I probably
You
took
got
the
your
Mooney.
VTA
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, because I'm old.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause
I
you're
don't
old.
know, so.
Yeah. So we take. So yeah. Okay. We ride the Muni back to my place, and then we get to Rabbit. And okay. All right. Van 280.
Well, I guess 60.
Whatever, his keys, let's go.
69's the generator,
Well, no, it is
Yeah.
technically
we can
faster.
ride.
Yeah, but they always have it locked down in the middle of the night down to one lane. It's
Recline.
obnoxious.
Everybody's taking
Yeah,
out their
you
own
weave
cars.
and bullshit. You're on the other side of the
Well, I'm
cone.
definitely taking
Drive backward. I drive back a little ways just to make sure I was going across.
Oi.
Something's happening.
Alright.
That chick that looked like Storm just flipped me off. What the fuck?
That's awesome. Slow down. Let's start do it again.
that chick who looks like a 90s comic book character. What the hell, man?
Dude, we have a couple 90s comics because we kept trying to do research on Domino. And I'm like, oh my god, look at the muscular definition on these fucking dudes. So many pouches.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god, because they're all
Rob
Rob.
Yup. Yup. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Many pockets.
Worst.
All arted,
The
all the
worst.
comics.
Inaccurate anatomy,
Oh,
pouches,
glorious.
and
oh, so good.
great fear of drawing feet.
Feet, right?
This is
No one
such
has
a-
feet.
Oh, it's so good.
It's like they're always hidden by something.
someone else's
And,
muscular arm
legs just go into bodies. Like there's no
Yes.
transition.
base.
My
Yes.
favorite of that is the drawing he did of Captain America, that somebody like pretty much took his drawing, like how he took it, and drew like Captain America like naked, just to show how ridiculous the proportions are.
that's
Like
great.
he has like a stubby, like super short arm, and his chest is like this wide.
That's great.
It looks like a freaky mutant blob.
So we roll down the peninsula, right?
Yes. Apparently almost all in separate vehicles.
Where are we going?
To the San Jose Baron.
I know, but where's she?
I don't know. She's in San Jose.
You know where she lives.
Where does
We
she
were
You
live?
have
there
access to
before.
all that info.
No, that was
Weren't we?
that was his that was that guy's place.
Oh.
And we texted her to be like, we're gonna kill you, dude. Okay, bye.
Yes.
Okay, bye.
So we know where it is, so where is it?
Yeah,
'Cause
where
we
is
know.
it?
She
Yeah,
has a place in Sunnyvale.
of course.
She's not even in San Jose. What a bitch.
Well, it's like LA.
I
It's-
know.
It's,
It's
all
kinda-
it's all 8 suburbs in
Silicon
search of a city.
Valley.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Babe.
there it is.
Babe.
Is it weird that I was hoping for a bat?
We need this.
You gonna show them the fruit bat?
It's a corgi ring.
Oh my god. I don't know why that scared me.
Are you okay? It's an adorable ring. But
No, actually, like,
Ooh.
I touched John's leg and I wasn't expecting it.
oh my god, Flash!
This is what 10 years of marriage would be.
Yeah.
She touches me. Oh!
Oh, so
What?
sad.
What is that?
I have a headache.
I'm an adult.
I am an adult.
Oh wait,
Was it last night?
that's me.
That I, accident, I patted your butt and you were like, I set an alarm. Leave me. To be up here. I was like, I was just touching you. I'm sorry. But I was like, shh, it's okay. Shh, it's okay. I was just touching you. God.
Immediate trigger.
It's an alarm.
On your ass?
Oh, look at
Yeah.
now. It's a special alarm.
Yeah. Farts. Cool. So she's in Sunnyvale. So she
Yeah.
has like a house or what?
Yes.
Hmm.
Big baller house, actually.
I bet. Got a gate and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So do we announce ourselves? Do we just roll right
That's how I
in?
feel.
How are we doing this?
We just roll on.
I mean, every other time we've done anything, we just roll.
And we don't
Right.
even have to now.
Yeah, there's
This
no
is our
plans. We
territory.
just roll in.
do it.
It's
At
fun.
At
Set
this
shit on
point,
fire.
it looks like a fucking delegation is rolling in because there's like 3 cars, 2 bikes.
Yeah, we've
and
got a
somebody
motorcade
in their
going.
driveway.
It's baller.
That's okay. This time we want to look intimidating.
It's like
so-
the
Well, I don't know how
fucking
intimidating we
board
look with
rolled out.
Alexis, whatever she's driving. Was
A
it?
limo?
Is it her Camry? Oh,
Oh,
you have
no.
your limo finally.
Yeah, well, I had it. It was just I was in Tabby's car for it to be incognito.
No, okay, yeah.
So now we're back at the limo.
Yeah, so there's a limo, Alexis,
A rabbit.
a Volkswagen rice car, and
Or we can just
a street bike and
look unusual.
a custom. Yeah, we definitely look like something's happening. So,
Yes.
all right, cool.
I mean, I
So
could take my limo.
we roll up to the estate.
Yes. So you're at the gate. There's a little buzzer thing. You guys are first.
Yeah, we are because the bikes are busy flipping people off, the construction workers along 101.
Yes, and
So
Marcus.
we probably took 280 just to fly down.
Marcus leaves first and always arrives last. You never figure that shit out.
It's because he sits around the corner and waits for everyone to get there. He's like, I don't want to be the I don't want to be the first one in.
Yeah, there's a little intercom close to the gate.
Pushes a button.
Throw the lava! Which is such a shiny button.
You finally hear on the other side. Please state your business. It's rather late.
We are here to visit the mistress of the house.
Who am I supposed to be announcing?
But
It's like it's coming from the passenger seat to
Yeah.
from
like the lean over order at the
Don't even let that. No,
Mhm.
no,
Mhm.
no,
Uh-huh.
no.
We are friends of hers from the city.
Uh-oh.
One moment, please.
Are we friends?
Well, the royal we.
There's-
I thought it was clever. That's why I said it, because I'm awesome.
There's a few moments that
You
pass
will be
that-
visited by 4 ghosts. There's 4 now. Get to visit. No, there were 4 in there were 4 in there.
There's 3.
It's
There's
3.
4.
Past,
Marley.
present, and future.
Yeah, but
Oh, well,
Marley's the one that tells him he'll be
Yeah.
visited by 3 ghosts.
Yeah.
So Marley doesn't
We're not
count.
ghosts yet.
You wait for a few moments.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
No, she wants a Coke, man.
Banana?
Every fucking time.
Catch a banana.
Yes.
You want the apple? How about the banana?
What'd you get?
Ooh, I got
Super
grill
I'm sorry.
master.
Oh, catch banana.
It's so good, even though I have
Yes.
like you don't understand the language at all. You're just like, this is fucking
It's
hilarious.
because of her reaction. Like it's yeah,
Whoa.
it's like 50 million times, and somehow she still has the same
I
reaction.
tried doing it to my vlog. She just looked at me like I was fucking crazy.
What did she say?
She just looked at me like,
What the fuck is wrong with
yeah,
you?
basically, and then just went back to what she was.
You must be hungry. Eat.
She looked at me like, go get it. What do you want from me?
Wait, what are you
should
talking
show-
about?
I showed it to her. She was like, she didn't.
It's like
Oh, she didn't
it's like
get
a
it?
game
No,
show
she's
or a
just like,
soap
what the fuck
opera.
is this?
No, it's not a game
disease.
show. It's just a girl and her grandmother, and
the
she
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just like randomly burst into.
Shout.
He just fucks with his grandma.
Yeah,
And
No,
it's-
that's great.
And it's
he's
great.
asking her where the bananas are, like the whole video in Portuguese.
Oh,
But he's like, he scares the crap out of her because it was just like randomly like burst into a room in the middle of the night, and they're like, "Where are the bananas?" And she's like, "They're on the table. Like, what's your problem?"
And then he'll be like, okay, and then like shut the door, and then, oh, what? Oh, banana. I'll see you in the mesa. Okay, shut the door. Oh, what? He'll do it like 6 times. She'll be like, shh. And she's grandma, so she's gonna help him.
Yeah.
She thinks he's on crack.
There's a fucking ton of that. Like he just keeps doing it, and somehow she keeps.
She
getting
never figures it out.
fucking, Like,
Yeah, she jumps every
surprised
time.
every single time. Like it's the first time.
You're so funny. I died.
Until she dies.
That's my life. Oh, and then there was the episode where he bought like 15 dozen pop stick, the bread loaves, and just left them all over the fucking house, like on the floor,
I
like
remember
for
that
bed.
She
Yeah.
tells
Like on counter, she's like,
She was.
and then his sister's like, in the bed, what were you thinking? Oh my god! And then like later you like, yeah. What are you doing?
Yes. She's just like signing herself like left and right because it's just
A demon has invaded my house with bread.
so much food wasted.
Yeah.
They could be eating right now.
Right, they're starving children in China.
Sweetheart, there are less than fat people on the Azores who don't love their grandmas enough anymore. It's basically what's going on with that.
Cool. So after a moment,
Yeah, after a moment, you don't even get a response back. Like,
The gate just opens.
just opens. You hear the
push.
Yes.
Wait, no, push the button once more. Do I just shout into it. There will be more.
More are coming.
see vehicles rolling behind you.
Okay.
So you guys are coming in. The gate just stays open
Yeah.
for a little bit.
See, that way is easier.
Aria's car rolls in.
So place it somewhere for optimal peel out and escape.
Amaris and then Mags.
What?
Does the gate look sturdy enough to take a rabbit? Like if we had to charge, is there a point in the fence or the gate that we could probably bust through?
Potentially. I mean, the gate is like a
Wrought iron. It's
it's
nice and
a
sturdy.
wrought iron portal, but like with enough force, if you ram it close to if you ram it close to here.
Should we have brought Vanya?
Is
Oh no, yeah, it's in the shop, right? You've got this though, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm not opposed to the jumps. If you can find like a trailer or something that is canted. Okay.
You can always shoot.
Or I can just open the fence.
Yeah.
The fence
Rip
off
it from
its
its
head.
hinges.
I am German Hulk.
Rend it from its.
On has nothing on me. I
You're not
dress.
German. You're Viennese.
I dress much better. So is he? Oh, I don't know if he's Viennese, but he's definitely Austrian.
He's Austrian.
Yeah.
He's not Viennese though.
No, he doesn't have the
He's
accent.
from like a small town in
Yeah.
Austria.
He's from a different geographical region. Turned Jamaican slightly there at the end. That was weird. Okay.
What kind
That'd
of
be
He John.
if you've ever watched Pumping Iron, that there's a lot of
Oh yeah, I bet. Super hard accent. All right, cool. So
Um,
slowly the rest of the cars. Oh,
yes.
so we park
The
it.
bikes roll into
I step out. Cane. Dapper. Hat. Twirl. Mustache. It's good.
What have I got here?
Is there
As
someone at
you
the
do
front?
that,
Yeah.
you hear the bikes are just like rolling in.
Why is it farting?
Oh, that's a
It
really
has a
good
bad
mic.
muffler.
Because you got them pipes.
You got the pipes. And
What's
Marcus is more like
Yeah.
He's got like a Kawasaki or something.
Yeah, we got him a ninja.
Okay.
Yeah.
We hooked him up. He's got that crotch rocket hard. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That thing is barely street legal. That's what's up.
What did you give us for the
One thing for the what?
You know, we're not doing
One thing what?
the rent.
For the rip?
We're
Oh,
not worrying about it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, you don't need it if I'm around. Just in case you beat up someone when I'm not around, and they're like, "You can't do this," you'd be like, "Yes, I can."
Max does what she wants.
That's right. I do what I fucking want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With or without. her.
Monsieur.
Yeah. It's kind of like, talk to my boss, bitch.
I don't know if Max really cared. Anyways.
And you
See if you can understand him. I can't. I should give you a pin of my crest.
I totally thought you were gonna say your crotch.
A pin of my crotch?
Yes, like
A
you
little
just
tiny
like,
dildo.
I had a likeness
He
cast.
gets one of
and
those like plaster casts.
Yeah.
Downsized.
So I was listening to my Bim Bam,
What?
which is my brother and me. It's a podcast that my man and I like to listen to.
Okay.
And so one of the questions that what they do is they answer like Yahoo answers.
Okay.
And they give advice, which
Right.
is super fun.
Right.
And so one of the people that wrote in was like, so my ex-boyfriend gave me a custom
Yeah.
mechanical dildo that was cast out of his own penis.
Yeah, you can do that.
And,
Yeah.
and I don't know what to do with it now. Should I give it back to him?
Oh, ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, ex-boyfriend. So she has a new boyfriend, but she still
but
has
it was
it.
made while they were together.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
think she should
and-
give it to a gay man.
And then she's like, should I give it back to him? Because I don't need or want it anymore. do I just throw it away? I mean, it must have been expensive to get made, and just
No,
and that
you
was
can
her
buy the
thing.
kits on the. Well, I don't know about a mechanical one. But
Yeah, but it was
an
like
ex of mine who I will not name currently, tried to do that, but like
Did he get his penis thing?
no, but basically,
No, I think we're safe. Wait.
but
The internet needs to know this story.
the kit that he got, like
I wanted to
like
pause them.
the way that you had to do it, basically, like you needed 2 people,
Yeah.
but he wanted to do it as a surprise,
So we
so
had
he
to
tried to do
buddy.
it by himself.
Oh,
Tried to
And
give
it
a
didn't-
surprise dick.
And it didn't set right, so
Yeah.
it was just like this weird sticky, like not. I mean, you could tell that it was his
It's supposed
dick,
to be
but
dick,
it
yeah.
wasn't quite his dick, and it was just like it didn't. But because the material, the latex didn't set correctly, it was just like weirdly sticky. And
Oh, hell
I'm
no.
not.
That's not going in anything.
using that. He was like, I know.
I dicked wrong.
He's been because you had like there was like a very specific amount of time to like do everything.
Oh yeah,
in
those
to get
the
it.
cure is very specific.
Yeah. So since he was by himself when he did it, he couldn't like get everything to happen at once.
That is a comedy skit, like right
This
there.
is-
And like
That
for the
scene-
rest of our
that
relationship,
scene.
like he just like we kept being like we should probably throw that up. We're not. And we just never did. So it would just pop up places sometimes. Where it was just like you'd be going through like the bath. Like, why is that here?
What are we getting rid of this?
And when we broke up, he was like, "Do you want this?" I was like, no. Even in. Well, I can't. Even if I wanted to, I can't do anything with it. It's all weird.
You can stare at it long enough.
Yeah. Maybe
Think
you
of what
always
you-
remember
you
me
what
with
you
a
had.
slightly droopy, sticky dick.
Oh my god.
Just put it on a little pedestal.
Best souvenir.
Just cut that off and put it on the wall.
Sounds like a really weird side.
Put it on a
Right.
plaque. Yeah.
Every time somebody
Next
shuts
to the
door,
others.
Melt that shit.
the vibrating dance.
Oh no. Can't rub my face at makeup.
So how did we get there from? Okay, cool. So
I don't
yeah,
know.
so we're at the front door.
Now there's the front of this mansion that's now crowded by 3 cars and 2 bikes.
Yep.
Where
Two
Pretty much
limos,
8
a car, and
people-
2 bikes.
8 people rolling out of those.
Marcus, go for a walk.
Okay. I will do that.
He's a rogue. You use a rogue for the sneaky suits.
I found a trap.
Did we get the new headsets?
Good job, Marcus.
Okay, we have the new headsets.
Yeah.
They're
What do
not
they look
for
like?
outside.
Are you just
Like,
like
I don't
little
know.
earpieces?
Yeah, it's just
Is
the
it
very
just a little earwig?
yeah.
Yeah, it's very
super discreet.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah. It kind of looks
So
like a Bluetooth thing. Super high tech.
Mags is like,
You
So,
don't need
like-
to touch it to turn it on.
That's what she said.
Yes.
can you hear me now?
She's
Yes.
doing it with the mute button, so you hear like
You hear that
silence
little-
and
that
then
little-
weird ambient noise.
Yeah,
Once in a while, it's just like
yeah, yeah. You're like, someone's got their headset on. God damn it!
I said
turn
radio.
off your headset. Mine's
Serious-
off. Mine's off. It's not me.
This
It's
is a
not me.
serious raid, guys. This is serious.
Hey, do you remember that
We've
one?
wiped
What
5
was, it was like a
times.
video where
Not good
somebody had their thing
Someone
on,
left
their
their headset
microphone
on,
on while they were
turn
going
their
pee,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it was during some sort of like political thing.
Yeah, it was either a political thing or like some sort of court proceeding.
Yeah.
And somebody had a mic on and just like went to the. You just like pretty
To
much
not
hear
turn
them.
it off.
You can hear
You
the
just,
stream.
you just hear all the bathroom noises. That
It's
you
called a
don't
live
wanna
stream.
hear.
All
I
right.
want to say there was like it was a woman senator that was like talking. And
Yes.
she was like giggling.
She was
the
laughing
whole
Yeah.
time. She could not stop
Yes,
laughing.
because you could hear somebody
Yeah.
like take a monstrous piss in the background while she's trying to deliver like a serious speech. If you just-
How can that's
How
a
do you
challenge.
not just stop and look at the board and be like, take your time. We all know what's going on.
Yeah. 1 second.
Okay, thank you. You know, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let you do it. It's okay. Breathe. Find the button. Find the one that's going like this.
It's like people didn't want to acknowledge it.
Yeah, I'm like, at a certain point, you gotta just be like,
Yes.
come on now. All right.
You're right in front of the door.
It's a snake.
Lean back.
Are they fucking? Oh no. Okay. Not the snakes, the little bitty people she drew.
Oh.
Lounging little Lamarses.
They're lounging. It's okay.
One's being limp in a chair, another one's laying on the ground, wrapped in the snake, another one's leaning up, wrapped in the snake.
Here, you want to try this one?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Having
Can I have soda?
sneaky good time.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Here you go, friend.
Oh, you got friend.
You call me
Friend zone.
That's what I call people at the winery when I can't remember their name, but they remember mine.
Mansion.
Yes. There's 2 security
Friend.
guards.
Hey, friend. Okay, friends. Bye.
You seem rather uneasy
That's safe and like
with the
Ambiguous.
yeah. there's-
group
there's
that's
a gender
suddenly
in that.
rolling out.
Yeah. Hey,
But they
friend.
obviously have orders to let you in because they pretty much opened the doors.
Yeah, right? They let in the entourage.
Yes.
Let's go.
What clan is she again?
She's a gangrel.
She's the gangrel?
She's a gangrel persian. Or no,
No,
that's,
we're not.
what am I doing? I don't know where I am. Don't listen to me.
She is a gangrel.
Yeah,
But
she's the gang.
She's not the primogen.
No,
No,
she's the
Petra's
parent.
the persian.
Yes.
That's right. She's a gangrel.
Interesting.
Yes.
That's where I got it.
This is gonna be fun.
All right.
Does she look like? Does she have any animal traits that we notice?
She comes to court not super often
Mm.
right now, but Bert, you've seen her enough.
I was like, but Bert doesn't notice
That-
anything.
Well, she's obviously not a Ninja Turtle.
She's not.
No, that one.
That
Yeah.
one was weird.
That was great. Yeah, I told that story to someone else the other day.
Wait,
So
who
good.
was an Ninja Turtle?
Oh,
It was one of my
one of his
games
gangrel players
where one of the gangrel players like
was super kung fu guy,
yes,
and so the DM slowly made him into a
wanted-
Ninja Turtle.
he kept wanting like badass animals. Like I can't wait to show animalistic stuff, and then he kept getting like the really subtle ones, like your ears are getting smaller, and like he was starting to have like less hair, and eventually like he was like your skin turns like a kind of olive green a little bit, like with his third one, and he was like a Ninja Turtle, right? Bullseye, there it is. And he was like, you son of a bitch. Fucking giant
Your next
vampire
frenzy, you
turtle.
get a shell. Good job.
He was so mad. So mad because the GM did it pretty much out of malice at this point because they had a thing, and he kept being like, oh no, I can't wait, I'm gonna purposefully like fuck up my rolls because get animalistic stuff.
Yeah, as we know, when you purposely try to go into frenzy, the DM goes crazy and becomes a jerk and gives you feather ears. Just putting that out there.
Lesson learned.
What up, Tooth? Tinkle, tinkle. I was talking to you.
Oh, God.
Because
We both
birds.
look at the door.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, it's kind of.
No, I didn't yell, "Fuck you."
At least he didn't get a beak.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I was waiting for that nose to happen. Well, I wonder what Robina looks like at this point after a couple centuries. Wonder what else she might have picked up.
Right?
Anyway, cool. So I guess we stroll in.
She was apparently, before she took that position, like a pretty savage knife fighter. And full well then in her animalistic form, she looks kind of like a big weasel.
Ooh, she's feisty.
Yes.
Well, yeah, you're screwed. They hunt snakes.
No.
She's Ricky Ticky, and you're gonna get tabbied.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
Can I be a mongoose dog?
But I'm an intimidating as fuck snake.
So
Yes.
we go in the front doors.
There's only so much a dachshund can do
Yeah, the
against
guys
a
are letting you
against
in.
a bear.
There's
Yeah.
there's 2 security guards, they'll let you in.
I stand next to the security guards until she gets there
Yeah.
because I let these ladies
The
in
whole
first.
group assembles there. Marcus, minus Marcus, because you sent Marcus to
On a walk.
explore the
I'll
grounds.
tell you what.
Someone walk about.
So Marcus is out. Everybody else is ushered in. Inside, you see this very pale gentleman in a suit. Very tall, kind of very gaunt. You know him as Eric Marshall. That's her
Valet.
deputy. He's her pet La Sombra. And he pretty much looks like he's there to greet you guys. As you step in, the doors are shut behind you. And pretty much just gestures you to step a little bit further in and to step.
I'm looking for a Rancor pit. I don't want to stand on that grate without a good rock. That's a Star Wars joke.
Yep.
I've got my on.
We need a big bone.
Yeah, you need a real big bone. And a rock.
I turn all my shit on before we come in here. I don't know that anyone can actually see me.
All right, so we don't see you again.
Okay.
Because I disappear from playing with you.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
As you were rolled out of
And
the
I'm
car.
just fabulous.
Because I didn't talk on the intercom. You did.
No, yes,
Yeah.
that was me.
And she was just tapping it.
No, she's not subtle. Hand me the book.
Yeah, the security guards raised an eyebrow at that because they assumed that Bert was driving from the driver's seat because they see both doors open but nobody come out. It's kind of like, what the whatever. He's probably not kidding.
We all thought so.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
what is
wants
your name again?
It's Rosa Marquez.
Am I to assume by your presence that Ms. Marquez is not receiving
Visitors?
guests?
No, Miss Marquez was not expecting visitors, but she's in her study, so she bid me to come and see you.
How are things down here?
Calmer than they are up north, as I hear.
Well, yeah.
So you've
Under
heard about her
control.
attack.
Oh, very good.
Is everybody that is supposed to be here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
No one else should show up.
Well, I'm sure you would rather sit. I'm certain you have important matters to discuss. I'll only take you to Miss Marquez's study.
Just got the biggest grin. So happy.
Poker facing it. That's what I usually do.
Poker face. Okay.
What did you hear?
I heard hooker face. What's
It's over here. Gotta keep smiling.
I heard poke her face. I was just like,
Ooh, I forgot.
Well, you're a guy, but
Are you
you're
annoyed?
there.
Are you
Aura
annoyed?
perception. What the hell is he looking at?
What?
What the hell does he look like? Aura
Ooh,
perception.
excuse me.
Aura perception?
Yes.
Like what
Oh,
color
color.
is he?
Yeah.
You need colors.
I can, what are the colors? The colors.
Oh shit! Do you have the
The
color?
description?
Oh, I have it right here.
Oh yeah! Look at,
Perfect.
look at that! I love the
This
stance.
green.
All right, hold on. I won't look. Hold on. I got to double check. Hold on. Okay, so I got to hit perception plus empathy, difficulty 8, and then the more successes, the better. Let's see what my perception plus
Do
empathy
you
are.
have empathy?
Nope.
I've got like one.
I think I was looking up. I think I was adding that dot to get more dots later. I don't remember. So perception plus
More dots.
empathy. Oh my god! Never mind.
More dots.
Hold on. Let me roll my 2.
Oh shit.
I ran out of sheets to give in 1812.
2.
Ah!
Yeah.
2.
Oh,
Jesus
wow.
Christ Almighty. Okay.
You did
I
give
vaguely am concerned with what's going on. I give 2 shits exactly.
Exactly 2 shits.
No more, no
No
less.
more, no less. Let's see here. You see, there's a big chunk of light blue.
He's like
There's
buried
some-
in there.
there's some silver. You see some dark blue.
Hmm.
You see some specks of light green in there.
Mm.
What else?
Everything's pale.
Yes, everything is pale.
That one didn't get me.
Got me.
That is mostly it. You see the dark blue and the dark blue and the light green are kind of
Fighting.
flaring up a little bit.
Okay. I have no idea what that means.
That was pretty much most of the time when I had a boy do it. I'm like, okay. I think that light blue means
Son of a bitch, really?
Yeah, really.
So you're
Wait,
walking
no, it's-
through the house, which is
Yeah, no, that's terrible.
it's a nice house. It's not overly fancy, you know. Like you all are used to pretty lavish
Oh yes.
exteriors.
That's
It's
better.
a nice house, but it's not like
Extravagant.
it's not extravagant at all. You know, like it's
Like someone trying to hide their tax fraud.
you know,
Uh-huh.
it is something that you could buy with like a
It's comfortable.
solid like engineering salary.
It's like it's only 1 million, not 10 million.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially in Sunnyvale, you know, like it's. So he takes you to a room on the second floor, which overlooks the backyard, which has a big pool. It has some lights.
What does she do near the pool?
It's not in a room.
I
Don't see it from the window.
A big pool, a bunch of lights.
Don't go in the,
The
backyard.
lights are not super aggressive.
I'm just.
I bet there's a
And
fireplace in the study.
Your phobia of water is
Assuaged by the
countered a
glass.
lot by the pool.
Yeah.
Are we going to finish straight or into the pool?
Yes.
You have
I mean, we, I don't,
Somewhere, somebody
we
else.
haven't
is happy about
defenestrated
this.
enough people in this game.
No.
This is true.
And I would love to throw someone out a window.
there is a very nice big window which you see this scene in. Off to the left-hand side of the room is a few bookshelves. There's like 3 of them. They're all full of books, but there's not like hundreds of books in here.
It's like romance novels.
It seems like personal favorites, probably.
Romance novels.
Yeah.
No, it is.
The
That's
whole
all.
Harlequin collection.
Totally. Bunch of Fabios.
There's a whole bookcase.
Yep.
That's like Daniel Steele.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I barf a little in my mouth as I see this.
Yeah,
A little
it's
discreetly.
there's all
She's
sorts
got
of
all of the Nora Roberts books.
My mom fucking
the
loves
selection.
Nora Roberts books.
VC Andrews.
She's just like every goddamn one.
Oh, God.
The selection of books is
Flowers
pretty
in the attic
eclectic.
is its own special spot.
If you look at them, like you notice like a wildlands, like almost like hunting theme to it. There's like Grimm's fairy tales, like a few versions of those. There's Hunter's Tales, like a lot of like fantasy stuff, but
Old
kind
folklore-
of like old
folklore.
folklore kind of stuff.
Yeah.
She's trying to learn her origins.
So there's a very nice and big desk, a few tables arranged in the room with comfortable chairs arranged around them. And seated behind the desk is Miss Marquez with a bottle of alcohol and multiple glasses set on the desk. Once you all step in, Eric closes the door and stands by the door, which just invites you to step further into the room.
I sit in the seat directly across from her.
And I sit to my prince's right.
I stand behind the two of them, leaning on my cane.
All right. Those of you who are not yet seated, you see Rosa kind of indicate open seats.
Mags just looks at her like confused.
Because no one
But I
can
look
see
cooler
me.
standing.
Yeah, they don't see you, but
No one notices I'm there.
they see Dorian. 68 is there. 69 is there.
I look about at the books.
Yeah.
And I maybe even fancy towards one.
Okay.
Sort of drift and check out some of the
Oh
spines.
God, there's alcohol.
Oh, Piotr came along as well. All right. He's
Is,
never
is
one.
that really the trigger? Is the
It's not
booze?
the trigger,
He's
but
never-
it is a trigger.
He's never one to turn down a drink.
Right? Every time we're anywhere where there's alcohol,
Russian
he's
bastard.
Gotta
You
be like,
don't,
what's
you don't
up?
notice him yet.
Yet.
No.
I apologize for the austerity of this room. I was not expecting guests tonight. And I'm
Which is
sure you have
fantastic.
important things to discuss, so please be at ease. She kind of gestures towards the glasses that are set before her, and she grabs the bottle of alcohol. You can tell that she's probably a few deep by now. And she kind of makes a gesture like as if to fill the glasses, almost like wondering whether somebody will step up and want one.
Max walks forward.
Of course.
Okay.
I come over
She
and I
fills
grab
in-
one.
She fills in one of the glasses.
I refrain.
What is it?
Nice scotch.
I refrain.
Well,
The ladies drink.
it has only been a day or two into my princedom, and already we have
Yep.
encountered some
Oh, good. She's taking okay.
issues. This is a very crucial time for me right now, because it's a time for me to consolidate my power and to know who is loyal to me. I would like to know, first of all, what do you know about this attack? You should know by now what I'm talking about.
You hear the sound of ice swirling in the drink.
I continue to look at the spines of books.
Yeah. She takes
Ooh.
a small sip and lay it down on the table.
I slowly pull a book off the shelf. Is this the first edition?
It
Is this bound by the skins of people?
I just look at.
What? She's doing fine.
Let's not mince words here. So you think I have something to do with these attacks?
I want you to tell me what you know, and how honest you are will have some weight in how we will deal with you.
Saida's already reached that stage. He just serves herself another drink.
I believe it reached that stage the last time you sold us down the river, as it were.
That is fair.
Legit.
I don't know exactly from who. I was asked to harbor a person of interest in my domain, which I did. I did not have much faith in the princedom, I will admit. I'm not a woman who will mince her words, especially with such a committee right here. Lying will pretty much accomplish nothing. I did not have much faith into the princedom. I was made an offer. I accepted it. I tried to walk out of it once things got a little out of hand. I was very forcefully shown that walking out of that deal was not an option. And now here I am.
Well, I'm going to say that I don't quite believe you have no idea who this is. I can't imagine you would accept a proposition of this sort that without knowing something about who you're accepting it from.
I worked exclusively for a gentleman named Dorsey. We all know how that story ended.
Yes. But you must have met some associates of Dorsey.
Of course,
That.
Mr. Bennington, which I harbored here in my territory at Mr. Dorsey's request.
Yes, I know about that.
I have met twice a gentleman named Camarelli. I know he travels quite a bit.
We killed him in Oakland, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Camarelli?
Yeah, but him specifically. Not out loud.
Camarelli,
That wasn't in character. That was.
Oh yeah, Camarelli ran away.
Camarelli
We
still
killed
on the
Dorsey.
run.
Who did we kill? Well, I mean, we killed many people, but who did we kill
That's like we forget who we killed.
in Oakland?
Oh, we never stopped Camarelli because we thought he was just a gun runner, right?
No, you
No, that's
killed.
the other guy.
You killed Novak.
No, that was the
Yeah,
gun
we
runner.
killed Novak.
Okay.
Novak
He was the gun runner.
Who's
Yeah.
Camarelli?
Camarelli is the money.
That's
He's
right.
the
He's the
Giovanni.
Giovanni. We
That's-
haven't actually,
We keep
funding
seeing
this
him in
whole
the
operation.
we keep seeing him in the paperwork.
but we haven't actually encountered him yet. I don't
Yeah.
think.
My sources tell me though that with the ruckus you've built recently, Mr. Camarelli himself might be back in town to check on his assets. I had a few panicked phone calls very late last night talking about some of the operations getting shut down. I will assume that came from you.
One success. What color is she?
You might want to fix that later.
Colors are colors.
Yeah.
What?
Hi.
Just because I'm always
There's-
yelling at you because you're never where you're supposed to be.
There's
gray. There's some silver in there. You notice with one success, like almost hidden, like a very small tinge of orange.
I remember all this at some point, but I don't.
You have it right there in the book.
That's cheating.
And then
Really?
how's it cheating?
I don't know.
You don't know what it is, and he's telling you, and you don't know what it means, and there's no point in you not like asking.
If you got a success, then that means you're allowed to look it up. That's what the book is for.
I just would figure out if I'm not looking it up. I'm not sure I ever got any info that I understood from it.
Sure he is. The cutest cats always are.
How did you respond
Pain
to
in the
these
ass.
calls?
Would that
the same way
I
as
like his
I
face.
usually do. I wait
He's
for
a good
orders
face.
and I execute.
Like that good face.
You've
Kitty.
cut a lot of the heads of these. There's still a root planted firmly into your garden. Even I don't know who that person is.
Just said it.
I'm very aware
Yes,
there's still a root.
yes,
It's
a
unfortunate you don't know more that can help us.
So he's not really comfortable unless he's sort of like
Because
lying on his
honestly,
side or lying on his
there's
back or something.
Not much reason for us to keep you around if you don't.
Are you happy now?
I'm aware.
Are you happy now?
Just that big grin is just getting bigger. Like, I love this game. This is my favorite game. Why didn't we do this before?
Because we weren't court.
Yes.
I'm gonna write home to Darius and tell him all about it. I'm gonna send him a piece of her finger. Love it. My
The
sire.
dust that's left anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna write my sire and tell him how the euphoria I had ripping some bitch apart.
I invite you to search your mind or your resources right now. Because you're anything
Small
else
child,
you
you're
know
fine.
that can either help us get to Camarelli or anybody working with him or anybody sabotaging our court.
Maybe you
If
should
you
ask
have
her
nothing.
deputy what he knows.
Then
Okay. All right.
we're prepared to
All right,
exact
we
your
done?
punishment here and now.
Are we done?
I figured that's why you came down. It's not every day you get visited by a whole horde.
We seem to travel in packs these days.
There's reason for
These
that.
are dangerous times.
Whose fault is that?
I won't try to apologize or try to
This is too easy.
make things worse right there. I have my pride. I made a choice. It was obviously the worst one. I am prepared to pay the price for that. She finishes her drink and she stands up. She takes a couple of steps from behind the desk.
I was about to say.
Now standing up.
I know. I was about to say Max is like.
Birgit's
I
got her
won't.
hand on her gun.
Everyone's like tenses suddenly.
Celerity about to activate.
We're all aware that I'm not going to be walking out of this room.
Why not?
I'm not.
Bert.
I'm not.
Tongue. Stop it.
But I think there's always an opportunity to redeem oneself. As a matter of fact, several people have under our watch.
Ironically,
I
I
think
feel the
that
same way
Twitch.
she does.
I don't.
Twitch.
She has gone quite a bit too far, and she realizes it. There is no reason we're going to keep her
There is
around.
no turning back. You have to make a show of your strength and consolidating your throne. I would do the exact same thing in your position. I
Fun
understand.
anymore. She's just letting us.
But
Now that fight.
there are a couple things. I'm
How
not
I
in a
feel.
position for bargaining. That much I understand. So rather than appealing to your bargaining sense, I will appeal to your sense of fairness.
Like we have.
What is?
You don't know who
what
was
is-
elected
This
seneschal.
is by you.
Take Eric
What's wrong with?
into your court. He's been a loyal servant, was not involved into any of the decision making, followed me loyally. He was prepared to die for me tonight, and I told him not to. Accept him into your service. He will serve you well. He is a good set of eyes.
Look at her face.
And the second one,
I actually am smiling at this point, and I'm looking over at what's his name?
Eric.
Eric. I'm actually looking at Eric.
He looks,
Aghast.
yeah, he looks. He's not voicing any concern, but his look is going down. Like it's actually painful for him to be here right now. And the second one, she reaches behind her back and pulls out this wicked long knife.
Scales.
And she's like,
Click.
I am Gangrel. I will not die on my knees. So if you were to execute me,
Snake grin.
I will do it fighting you.
This is amazing. The fangs are growing. The poison is welling.
This
She's
I just say-
salivating.
This
Without
is
giving an answer to her first request, I say, Amaris, this is your job.
and this is a terrible arena, though it is poetically placed.
What does that mean?
Not the books.
Are you serious?
But they're
Guess
first
what we'll have to
editions.
do?
Go out to the pool.
Window.
I can't throw her out the window.
I fucking can.
Yeah, I know, but I want to kill her.
Yeah, you can kill her outside.
No, I
Yeah.
can't, because that's what the water is.
We don't have to be.
Let's go out front. Yeah, let's search the skins. Let's do this.
I'm just shaking my
Max
head.
looks at
It's
Brett
now-
and she picks one of the books up off the shelf and she's just like,
Sorry.
That's okay.
Well,
That was Encyclopedia
So,
Britannica, you plebeian.
As you're diligent,
So
"This one."
I look to Eric.
pulls out a
No,
second
we're just being
knife.
childish.
I look to Eric.
You're being ridiculous.
I've already received a pet from this escapade. Would anyone else like one?
He is not a pet, he is a valuable resource of information.
Would you like a valuable resource? of information?
Always, which is why I'm trying to stop you from spreading blood all over these books that were not originally in blood.
Stop.
If they're originally in blood, okay, but
Would you like to save the books, or would you like to save that man?
Yeah?
One or the other.
Oh, that's not okay.
Pick one.
Oh, you are
You have moments before
I feel like while
I'm
this is
set
happening,
free.
she Rose is just like, fuck this.
The princess
Oh,
never
pulling-
has to make a
pulling-
choice.
Pulling the poniards out.
I whisper into the
Just like
Into
the
the
intercom.
comms.
I say,
Grigia, one of the
Grigia,
bottles of
grab
alcohol
Eric.
disappeared.
I tell Grigia, grab
As
Eric,
the
and
tension
I
mounts.
glance around for some
I
of the
don't-
most
I
important
have no
books
concern
to me.
about what he feels about books.
Yeah, no
This
concern
woman
about-
needs to die.
Do
I don't
I
know fuck what he feels anyway.
do I honestly
Let's go.
think there's any books worth grabbing?
Will stepping
No.
out of this room accelerate this process?
Yes.
I'm out for the hunt right now.
No, we'll do it here, just to piss him off.
Let's just go.
I feel
pull
like
my
at this
sword
point,
out at
Birgit
this
I've-
would
point.
I've
pull
I'm
out
done.
a gun and shoot her in the head, and no one would
Yeah, but I would be really mad.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm gonna Indiana Jones it at this point. It's like, oh my god.
I would be so pissed.
Or she's just gonna get a running start and throw her out.
And then there's nothing I can do.
Hey, John,
anymore because
what's my check to
I
see?
signed a blood pact.
Also, the alcohol is missing, so she knows Peter is here with me. So we need to get out of here soon.
What's my check to see which books I really care about, or if I care about any of them, really?
N plus, let's say,
I've been perusing them.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm sorry. That's okay.
one of these is quite it.
Just you eat that pizza.
She own it.
By the way, just so
She
you know,
hungry. She thirsty.
my headcanon is that the last battle that we had with the coming out of the helicopters and the screeching in the van, it was all to the Thundercats theme.
Oh yeah.
Cats all run the Thundercats
Yeah.
are loose.
And then I'm sauntering.
I'll do the 4.
Yeah.
I'll do just straight.
Okay.
One.
Use like science too, if you have any of that. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
That's probably the closest one to like knowledge.
Nope.
Okay.
Nah.
I want to
Time's
roll
up.
initiative.
Fine.
Do
Very
this.
well.
I want to roll
Thomas.
initiative.
What was his name?
Eric.
He's
Eric.
not there.
So how well versed
Thomas
are you
my
in
pen.
your clan specialty?
He just wants to
quite
learn.
well. Yep.
Initiative.
Fascinating.
Initiative.
He can do what he wants. I'm involved.
But if I am glad to be involved,
Right,
I will.
yeah.
So
This is
1d10.
a matter of honor.
Plus
Dex.
That they may do the same.
Dex and
If I am
Wits
to
is
be
your
involved, I will be involved.
initiative rating.
Do it in the corner.
You have to write.
I'm
13.
Mine's
I'm gonna bump my
I'm
dice.
also 13.
And
If you kill her before I
What did you write
touch
down?
her, I will.
It's Dex plus Wits.
I will kill you on pain of my own death.
Dex plus Wits is your initiative
okay, I
rating.
got a 17.
Oh right, plus a D10. All right, cool.
I like.
Wait, we all have to roll? I thought she was like me.
No, she's gonna fight us.
How much is your
I
Dex?
know she's
plus
gonna
Wits?
fight us, but I mean, like,
5.
so you guys can take her out.
Miguel, how much is your Dex plus Wits?
7.
So you're first.
I'm just gonna shoot her.
I'm just gonna kill you.
See? I'm all like, Maddie's just gonna sit here and just watch and be like,
That's
Actually, can I
that's
see-
why I wasn't engaging.
Can I
yes,
see
but you're still,
book
but you're
real quick?
delaying.
Yeah, you're delaying.
I don't
No,
mind
I'll
you
help
not
you. I'll
engaging.
be nice.
You're
I'll
no,
help
delaying.
that's
Can
why I
I
went to go
please see
talk
a
to
book?
Eric.
Can I, is this one?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I was
That's why I went to go
like,
talk to Eric because
that's
I was like,
fine, but like,
You can take him outside.
See, thank you.
Just step outside the door.
I'm not even paying attention to this right now. I'm like,
if anything, you should take her. Well, it should be a shared thing, but whatever.
I share playthings.
I'm, I'm completely fine with you having the killing blow of mine.
Okay. Mags, are you?
No, Maddie's is just gonna watch and drink.
Mags is just like.
Just sit back
There's a
and
shotgun
Yeah,
there.
she got one hand on the weapon and she's just be like, call me an email over here.
Does this one have
Okay.
disciplines in it?
Area?
Yeah, that's the core one. Oh, sorry, keep going. Keep going a little bit.
No, I'm in it.
Okay, yeah.
I just didn't click
That's stuck in my head now.
So how
Me
do you
too.
how do you do
Sorry.
non-lethal on a vampire?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Can you do that?
Anything not aggravated,
Okay.
Yeah. because when you get them down to incapacitated. they
Oh
go
right, I've got a
unconscious.
stake.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
that
There you
doesn't kill
go.
him.
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
you want.
I'm do that. I'm trying to stake her.
Last one.
That would be
Eat it.
melee. What is that?
Are we
8.
gonna have to do No. Okay.
You didn't That face.
Say. Oh,
Yeah.
difficult to say.
She's sporting a pair of wicked knives at this point.
And I've got a pair of pointy.
You actually see under that glint, like you see her eyes are almost kind of like ember, and she has like, you know, her fangs are out. I mean, she looks almost like kind of like a beast.
So she's more furry and I'm just slick.
I got 3 successes.
She's not quite furry, but you notice that she moves
Feral.
very ferally. Like she,
Yeah.
you know, when I told you like weasel earlier, like
Yeah.
think of that. Like she's kind of like hunched over, like with the knives, and now you can see like the animalistic thing.
Yeah.
3 successes to stake her.
3 successes.
Gonna
Okay.
rip her apart.
She's mistaken.
I know, it's okay. Like I said, I share my playthings. I want to be a part. And if you do it in one fell swoop, That's no fun.
Besides,
I
sticking
want-
her is not going to kill her.
Yeah.
It's just going
I want to have fun.
to paralyze her. Then she can do whatever she wants.
Yes. You got 3 successes.
Dismantle her.
She sidesteps,
Separate.
Okay.
and you stake the air.
I stick the air.
Pretty much sidesteps and just like hooks her chair with her leg and just like shoves it out of the way.
All right.
I did get a 7 in case I end up embroiled.
Okay. I'll put you on here and you can decide whether you want to step in.
Ah.
Eric, perhaps you should step outside and we will discuss your future placement later.
I will stay here. I will witness the final moments. That was my one request.
How charming.
Very well. You're busy. Stop talking.
Greg, yeah, you're up.
She
You got it. Just use an audience.
brushes past. She gets a running start, so it brushes past and like slicks her hand across her. So she's like, "What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
What touched me?"
She probably smell you.
Well, either way,
She can't see
Yeah.
you.
she can't see or hear me.
Okay.
And then I turn on Dagon's call.
What does that one do again?
It drowns her in her own blood. But if she can, she makes a stamina roll, and the difficulty is equal to my willpower, and then the number of successes she gets basically shows how much she suffers from it. So she either drowns or it's just like,
Okay.
bleh.
She's been drowned or grossed out.
Okay. There's no role for you to touch her, yeah? Like it just,
No, I just have to spend a willpower to turn the
Okay. How much is your willpower?
4.
4. Okay. So that's the difficulty
Yeah.
for stamina roll.
Mm-hmm.
So to use my daggers, I have
Okay,
to move my melee, right?
So how does it work with the
Wait, hold on.
successes?
See.
Or Dex.
Invoking power
Dex plus
costs
melee,
1
strength does
willpower
damage.
point. The Asamites player makes a contested stamina roll against the target stamina.
Oh, so
Okay.
you
roll.
you roll
Okay.
2.
So do I roll my stamina?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, and she rolls hers.
Okay. So 3.
And then your
And then
willpower
the
is-
difficulty is your willpower.
Yeah. So 4.
Okay.
So I roll hold 3.
She got 5.
Alright.
So
So
But yeah, Dex plus
see which roll is equal
melee to hit. And then
First, successes, the Asamites
when you
use the amount of damage.
you get that damage plus your strength score plus any potence.
Or wait,
So that's what. So melee
I
is
guess
cool
they
because
don't
you're
roll. I
guaranteed
do.
a certain
So
amount of
whatever
damage.
I roll
And I
is the
have-
damage that I
I
do.
have a,
yeah, it's contested though, right?
a specialty.
Is that what
Oh
it
yeah.
Okay.
I have a
So-
specialty in melee.
What happens if she rolls
My
higher than
poignards.
you?
then that adds to your to hit
It
successes.
doesn't say.
That's an auto
Okay,
success on
that's
hit.
interesting.
Okay.
It says
You have a copy
So,
of
so
that?
you'll automatically have one success.
What is
the
it?
difficulty of each roll. It's Dagon's call. It's a quietus.
What page is it on?
It's on 176.
Oh, that's a rescue. See if I can get the cat.
Because it says it's a contested roll, but then it doesn't say anything about if the other person.
You got them both?
It's an adorable thing.
I was just trying to paralyze her so that you could do stuff.
I appreciate
So we'll do 1 damage.
Okay.
To
Expedite.
expedite this.
Okay.
I'll read on this again just to make sure we're doing it right next time.
Okay.
But just to expedite, since she rolled higher, she'll still suffer from 1. So as you brush her, like you see her kind of like almost zone in on your position. She starts smelling the air, and then suddenly it's just like and you see blood coming out of her mouth. Neither of you are quite sure what happened there, but she suddenly like whips to the left, and she's just like she's looking for something, and she's smelling the air.
Quick, well, she's distracted.
Amaris.
Okay, so melee plus dex.
You know as good as can get if anybody wants to touch it.
I know. I'm sorry.
You said that right there.
2, so 3, because I have 1 auto success because I'm using my poignards and I have a specialty.
Okay.
So 3 to hit.
3 to hit.
Yes.
Actually, she used her dodge to avoid the stake. So you get those in.
Okay,
Do damage.
which is strength plus.
Strength plus your weapon rating.
So strength plus 1.
That.
So it's damage strength plus 1.
So the strength plus 1 plus potence. If you have potence.
I do not have potence.
Okay.
If you want to increase your damage,
I rolled a 7 and a 5 and a 3 and a 2.
So,
So 1.
1. Yeah. 1 damage.
Hit the bitch.
You what?
I hit her.
she should have done strength plus 1 damage.
That's what I did. And
And
then I
rolled
rolled
only 1 success.
1 success.
No, I thought it automatically applied that much damage when you connect.
No, you have to roll it. It's the same as
But
when you
ones
use
don't
like
count, right?
firearms.
This is damage strength plus 1.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
why could we never figure
Because
this
we
out?
never
Because
go.
we never do
We did
combat.
combat like a week ago.
It's okay. Keep going.
That
You're
was
good.
more like 2 weeks ago.
Same thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Last time.
Probably right.
Oh my goodness. All the giggles. Her turn.
Yep. Okay. So roll me a strength plus dex plus dodge.
Everybody?
No,
No, me.
just.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to roll it because you can get to a level where you would do like 10 damage, so you would just one shot everything.
3
Yeah, that
success.
would be ridiculous.
3?
Yes.
Okay. So
2 checker? Is that
1
what that was?
success gets it.
Alright. 3 of us have attacked her so far.
Okay.
Attacked. I touched her lightly. And then, like, drown your own blood.
And she went,
And she went,
So
"Put
you're
it
fine.
that."
and then I
So roll
stabbed
me
her with a stick.
Stamina.
Really?
plus
You stabbed her with a stick?
Well, no, I have
Fortitude if you
poignards,
have
but
that.
I tried to
If
stab
you
her
don't
with a
have
stick.
fortitude,
I'm sorry, stamina with what?
if you have fortitude,
Negative.
it adds other success. Otherwise, just roll straight stamina. Everything 6 and above is a success.
You
So
also
it's
have
1
Kevlar,
success.
right?
1 success.
That's
I do have
right?
Kevlar.
You have your Kevlar, so
I'm
count
on my
that into
bustier.
your roll too.
I count that on my roll.
Right.
Does that come in up above and over to stab you in the heart that you don't have?
Yeah, because my heart is no longer in my body.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
gone.
realize
Yeah.
She left it in San Francisco.
Yeah.
I make that joke. I make that joke every time.
Every time.
Every
So-
time.
Never gets old.
Does the Kevlar just add a success then?
No, it adds dice that you roll to that. You add to that roll. Sorry.
It's alright, I love you still.
Right.
I don't have stats for that.
You don't have stats for the
My
Kevlar?
Kevlar, no.
I have stats.
Yeah. Give her your stats. So you add that to your stamina roll.
There. It's on the
Okay.
bottom.
What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about?
What?
are you talking about? You grilling him on all of his knowledge
So-
skills?
So rating is 3. So basically you add 3 dice
Oh, I
to
was.
your soul roll.
I had convinced myself of something,
Everything
and I
6
was
and
wrong.
above is a success.
1, 2,
With the
3, 4, 5.
Your new retainer.
5.
You're good.
Oh,
Kevlar bustier.
Yeah.
I'm watching at
For
this
the
point.
win.
You're noticing, and you're like,
Thank you.
Aside and to discuss.
there's a certain sense of respect because that bitch is good.
Oh no, I was
She
like,
dodged
if you
a
want to
couple
step out? He was
attacks,
like, no, I want to be
and
here.
you
for
see
it.
her maneuvering close to you and
So
kind
now
of
I'm watching to make
swiping
sure
at
that-
your side.
That
You
she
feel
can't
the
take
Kevlar
the two of
just
them.
blocking the knife
'Cause
because
if she
you
can,
almost
then-
expected her to stick you
Then
with
she's
it.
Oh wait, I
dangerous,
also
and
have
I'll
my
step
my
in.
scales up, so
Oh yeah,
that
so
also
yeah,
she
you already
definitely
soaked it. So
yeah.
yeah, but the hit connected. It just didn't pierce anything.
Yeah. Because I'm a weird squishy ball of whatever I am.
Bird.
Scales.
Yeah.
You're a weird squishy wall
Are
with
you
scales.
taking action? Are you still kicking back?
Yeah, I'm still. Yeah, I'm holding. I'm good.
Good. Area. Back. Stuff we're doing with it.
More the same.
More of the same.
My inmate was also into Japanese things.
What's on the back page? Or is there an advertising back there? No. Okay, never mind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 3.
Me and this inmate got a lot of things in common. I'm not going to contact him.
4 successes.
Yeah.
Oh. That one's fun.
You actually connect.
Do you just keep finding random things in there?
Yeah.
Wait,
I thought I got them all out already.
Forgot.
Yeah, so did I. I was like,
Staking
seriously?
looks
That's
like
new.
it's a little bit different.
Okay, so what do you do? It says
Uh,
damage 4 on here. I'm not sure why.
Yeah,
Because
roll
it's
it.
cool.
It will all but immobilize her.
What is the difficulty on this one?
6
Aw, look, I've rolled nothing. Can I
Okay.
spend a willpower on that?
Yes.
Okay, then I spend one.
Okay. As long as you have 1 damage, I'm pretty much. I think you got it.
Okay.
Just tired now. All the energy is
Here you
gone.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy.
So Arya steps forward and manages to drive her stake through Rose's chest. While she's attacking Amaris, she's kind of like in a position right after her little swipe,
Mm-hmm.
and she gets the stake right in the chest, at which point she staggers for a moment, and then she looks like she's slowly paralyzing. Okay, Brigia.
I am supposed to leave it to this one. She will get angry. And I
Don't make
want
me
to
cause
deal
sins
with it.
against my people. No one likes that. No, you wouldn't like me when I'm hungry. What? It's from the Edward Norton Incredible Hulk. Because he's speaking in Portuguese, and he says, "You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry." You're supposed to say angry.
Yeah.
And everyone looks at him like, what?
Low blood sugar.
Yeah.
You get really irate.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's not
We
good.
might go cannibalistic.
Because anything I do right now will probably kill her. So I can't do anything because you want to kill
You
her.
could hold her.
She's already paralyzed.
I know you can
Yeah.
grapple her, she's paralyzing.
No, she's locked down.
Yeah.
If she hit hard, she is.
You can withhold your action,
Yeah, I'm gonna get distracted by something.
or you
look,
can make
Peter's
yourself
here.
known. It's up to you.
It's order time to make an
look,
appearance.
Peter's here.
John?
Oh yeah, he's out back. There's 3 bottles missing now.
So how do I do just like a head slice? How do
Shot?
I call a shot?
I guess just super low difficulty on attack roll.
Yeah, at this point, just roll Dex plus melee again with your knife. You see her as
That feels
paralysis is taking hold of her body.
That feels weird.
She's
Oh, 'cause
looking
it's
at
always
you
on the
like
side.
straight
Yeah.
up. Like you see it in her eyes, like pretty much like do it before it becomes completely helpless. Okay, you hit. Add those as auto successes to your damage roll.
I know.
You're cute, whatever you do. I'm
4.
Can't help it.
4.
Now,
But before I do it, I tell her she is a good warrior,
You don't have a goatee.
and I respect the
Look,
step.
this is the goatee.
Okay.
I flipped it.
Yes.
See?
Right.
This is normal.
You don't quite manage to cleave her head out with your knife,
It's like nearly head.
but almost. Like you make this wicked swipe across her neck,
Mm-hmm.
and suddenly it's just like fountain of blood like pouring out of there, like all over the ground. Roll me a willpower roll.
Oh no.
Area 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
On
yeah.
the
Area 2. Bert,
Is
you're
that
hanging
your
back,
full
so you're not
willpower?
as you're like. Oh,
What?
Plus, I'm not hungry.
That's messy.
Is that your
Uh-oh.
full willpower? Your remaining?
What?
willpower?
No, I'm just asking what the
Difficulty 6.
2.
2.
Oh my god. Oh no. Failed.
Oh, that's a botch.
Yeah.
Are you gonna spend a willpower on that, or are you just leaving it?
You'd have to spend 2 though.
Eh. Let's see what happens. Let's do it.
Okay.
Hey, sometimes area has to have her fun, you know? It's not all straight laced.
Do it.
All right.
So crazy.
So you pretty much like chop her neck. Like the front part of her neck is just like cut, like almost like midway.
Mhm.
You felt like the spinal cord as you made that swipe.
You okay?
So that's how deep it went. There's blood everywhere. You're almost tempted to just like drink
Well,
straight
she-
from that fountain. But you just refrain. You just like look into her, and she meets your eyes like the whole way through. Like even with her throat slit, you see like almost like thankfulness in her eyes as she
Well,
starts
thank
to
you.
plummet down.
Yeah.
Feeling of mutual thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was good for me too.
it's so tempting to like go dig in there, especially since you're like could have broken her neck up and
I could have done that.
yeah.
That could have been me.
Could have
But
been way
now
less
you're
messy.
like, yeah, never mind. Just get out of here. Area.
You hit
I
that
have to
shit.
go find those missing balls.
You're not quite sure what happens. You see the wound there,
Oh, I don't remember it. All right.
and the next thing you know, like you have grabbed her before she hit the ground, and you pretty much like drinking straight from the open wound.
I'm not. Okay.
Like you're all up in there.
I hesitate.
You all see that, so I think
No,
you're
no.
pretty
Yeah.
very.
Oh, I'm just. I killed something today.
Oh yeah.
Do whatever you want. You're the prince. I don't give a fuck.
I take a step forward, and then
You jab her with your cane. You're
I
like, hello.
no. I turn to Eric, and I say, "Your first task as a member of this court is to not speak of this in a negative light."
Good
I
luck.
made a vow to the mistress. I will uphold it. I will be done.
Is he Brienne the Tarth?
Huh?
You're
If
excused.
you still see the color, like at this point, it's all
She's
the
been friends for days,
silver
she's
in
killed
there.
me.
He's almost
I'm
like
just nodding
flaring
people
silver at
and-
this point,
Whatever.
but he's remaining very.
I wasn't really paying attention. What?
He's flaring silver. I
Oh.
said, what does that mean?
Oh, I don't. Oh, he's very upset.
Obviously.
He's confused and scared. More or less. I
These
give
bitches
her.
just came in and dispatched his
I
crazy
give
gangrel
her a couple
master.
moments,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go over and try and shake her out of it.
How you do
Roll
that?
me another willpower roll.
I give her a chance to bring herself to. If not, then I go burly and I pull her off.
What do you mean? But you
3,
actually been like,
4.
hey,
Okay.
hey,
No, it's
You
more
Yeah,
like,
no,
snap.
hey,
I'm like, Your
With-
Highness, Your Majesty.
You're with Bird's.
sire. No,
No,
not sire.
Prince.
Prince.
Bird's words actually reach you. Like he's tapping you. So,
Here we go.
Your Highness. Your Highness.
Okay, I get up and
The front of your outfit is pretty much a bib of blood at this point.
It's good look.
just.
Searching crevices for something to put a little piece in.
After a
I know I got
moment,
Dorian.
once area gets
Bring me your
removed
pockets.
from there, the body falls to the ground very limply, and then just falls into ashes right in front of your eyes.
Gonna keep some of that conquest.
So now
Put
you
it
just
on the
got
shelf.
ashes in a bag.
Yeah.
Or in a pocket.
Oh, Dorian's pocket's full of ashes. gonna take this home and do something fancy with it.
Congratulations on your conquests, ladies.
I know what hurts you inside.
No, there are certain decorums that we all must follow at this point. Very good.
Mags walks over to the liquor cabinet and see.
What can I think? She's got expensive scotch in there. Yes.
Just take one of those.
Yeah,
and 3 of these.
Scotch
She just like
connoisseur.
grabs one of the bottles and she's all like,
You see
There you go.
a few of those, and you're like, hey, those are from back home.
I glance back over at Eric. Are you entitled to anything in the house?
Technically, I am the caretaker. That was supposed to be my next question to you. What am I to do with the estate and the personnel?
I think at Her Highness's early convenience, she will give us a guidance on that, although I don't know if now is the time for that. So please continue as if your previous mistress is away, and we will have a new decision for you shortly, and or send a associate to direct you.
Am I to stay here meanwhile, or am I to go up?
with us? No.
I have a plan. You will accompany us. You will accompany us this evening back to the city. In the meantime, I pull out my phone. I text Kieran. All right. I ask if he or anyone he may know would like to take over a residence for a short time.
Why would he invite us in?
What kind of a resident are we talking
A
about?
lovely estate in Sunnyvale.
The Silicon Valley.
It's like war games.
You have you have a few moments, and then suddenly another text. This sounds like a lovely scenery to continue conducting research.
I glance over at Iria. May I
Yes.
be so presumptuous as to appoint a Count Tempor?
That's fine. Who are you asking?
I'm talking to some of my associates.
Very well.
Kieran specifically, I don't know if he may think his aunt. She's an old bird. She might be okay.
Wait, do I know?
No, you've never met her.
Okay, but I know her name though, right?
No.
She's too old. I'm too young. I should say.
Yeah, she's too quiet.
Yeah, she's just stoic. She's a stoic Scottish woman.
She's a little bit of a recluse at this point.
Which is weird.
Fair enough.
I text Kieran. So who?
She's seen too much.
Yeah.
She's seen it all.
He responds back, "Let me speak with the elders. I will get back to you as quickly as possible."
You have until 1 a.m.
Done.
I go, slight change of plans then, Eric. There will be someone here this evening to take over. You will assist them in the transition. And if you are, and although I know this won't happen, if you are found to be gone or otherwise inappropriate, you know what will happen.
Right. As you start to
I'm not
find-
taking him back to the city. I'm going to have him stay here and help whoever's coming down here to transition over as the in charge until we appoint a proper baron.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
I was going to take him back with us,
Yeah.
but I'm going to let whoever comes down here take over, use him as a transition,
Okay.
and then we'll bring him up to the city so I can learn up to innovation from him.
Okay.
So are you doing anything else at the house? Are you starting to roll back to get back to the city?
I really want some of our people on the ground out here. I don't want all of her guards there anymore.
True.
But I don't have goons. I have hipsters.
I
Have
can't.
girls.
Should we tell?
I can't call for those. You notice that Marcus is on. The
Where did you come from?
Yeah.
I've got goons.
Ask a few of Joseph's. Should we have Joseph come down here?
He's still watching the Mistro.
Oh yeah, no. Okay.
we have a few.
Have a couple of those boys come down here. Would you rather hang out with us? You want to stay here for a bit? No, I already offered this thing to someone. Have a couple of his boys come down here.
So says my stalker app.
That's your what?
Amanda's here. So says my stalker app.
So tell us
Yeah,
where
have a
it
couple of
is at
his
all
guys come
times.
down here, keep an eye on whoever comes down,
Did she say she was coming?
Yeah.
Oh.
and
As
if anyone is a little too loyal to the previous owners, then they can be let go.
Or killed.
Yeah, euphemistically or whatever.
I'm pretty sure that meant at least one of those things.
Grigga finally steps out of her thing.
Mm.
Or killed.
you see, like a few people just go, they never get used to that.
I guess next
Now
time
you get
Area
a
goes to
sombra
kill
too,
someone
so
who wore
it's time for
red.
the it is going to be like weird disappearing acts.
I wonder if he knows any magic.
Well, his is like weird shadow shit. I just sort of disappear.
No, yeah, but
Just like
they,
blend back into
but a bunch of clans do have like
Rituals.
magic traditions. Like Sinise have viziers,
Mhm.
or you guys have
We have
viziers,
viziers.
and then
now
Sinise
I
have
feel like we're just gonna
have,
be like collecting one
don't
of
know,
every clan.
Well, I was
wizards.
just saying our different
Gotta
methods
catch 'em.
of doing the disappearing thing.
Mhm.
There you go. Like we just
As you
Probably other-
organize things on the
further out.
ground and fire text and you know,
I see
see
you do.
people in,
I checked the app.
you get a response from
we know you're here, Amanda.
Come on in.
yeah. As you're arranging that, Bert, you get another text from Kieran.
Yep.
And it basically says,
Let's see.
after speaking with the elders,
Because I walked out and I
And
couldn't figure out which one was
bid
first.
me
There was no
take
lights
the
on, so I
position
was
and
like,
uphold the
just-
family name,
just call
whatever
me, tell
that
me
means.
Wunderbar.
We're like,
Get down here.
just see me.
They will
I was just trying to figure out
accompany
what to bring in from the car. How long we're gonna be here.
Good. Get down here. You will contact Eric. He will assist you in the transition. You will be Count Tempor, and some of Joseph's friends will make sure that you are safe while you are down here.
I'm sure Aunt will be pleased.
And also
Yeah.
coming along.
Whoever's
She
that.
is. That's what
Yeah.
he said.
Yeah.
The old people are following.
All the mirrors are gonna have to be gone though.
That's true.
I'm gonna go through the house and destroy all the mirrors. I can't come inside unless all the mirrors are gone.
So as a young gentleman who's been helping me out for the takeover says, he will have a couple elders to look over him as well as Joseph. And when you are more composed, we will talk more about who to appoint as the proper baron.
Sounds good. I wonder if Rose is my size. Go steal her clothes.
You want those clothes?
Not really.
Well, she's just
Not those clothes.
Well, those. Yeah, but she didn't. If her house looks like this, I can only imagine her wardrobe is just this
Yeah.
drab.
She's a bit more tall and lanky than you are.
So more my size. No.
She's not buff, but she definitely has an athletic ability.
It's alright. We're going back up now, aren't we?
Yeah, before the sun.
Yes.
So let's ride off.
Which is.
It's still not super late. It's like 12:30 about.
But uncomfortable for me.
Can I go and we should go poke around at her computer. I want to take that.
All right. I'll grab her computer.
Will you go ahead? I'm gonna finish cleaning the ashes off my poignard, and then me, Dorian, and Tabby are gonna get a head start back.
That's fair.
Good idea.
I double check for any books.
Thank you.
You double check.
Yeah.
What?
For not
anything,
doing
anything that
anything.
looks interesting? Do I grab
Leaves.
anything? Or
It's,
is it all-
it's more, like I said, it's more like old
Letters and
folklore
Russian.
stuff. Like you see tales from the old world. There's a lot of interesting stuff. Like some of these books are probably pretty valuable if you're interested in grabbing them. Some of them are first editions.
Yeah.
But, they're not really topics that pique your
I went to
curiosity.
go find you, but then I did not see you, and I was very confused.
Amanda.
Amanda,
That's her luggage.
Jess said all the filage, you can't have any.
I text Kieran if Eric doesn't want any, we will donate the books to our library.
That's not it. What'd you get?
good. Okay. So you grab the computer. Marcus actually picks it up for you.
Yeah, and any other devices she's got.
Throw it in the rabbit. Oh no, on the Lexus. She's taking it anyway. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You find a cell phone and a tablet, as well as a computer, it's a little laptop.
Okay, good.
Grab everything, just throw that in the car. All
And I
right.
think, Eric, that she may have moved to Europe
Oh, cool.
and never returned.
Well, weren't we doing this to set an example? Shouldn't we tell people that we killed her?
Oh no, as far as mortals are concerned. Or
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got stories of great grandeur and fucking rip your heads off, slit your throats, bite you, fill you full of venom.
Suitcase? Or is it a special suitcase? Oh dear freaking lord!
What is it?
Man's craft
crafting.
bucket.
Oh my god!
What is
What?
It's a craft.
What?
that? Is freaking
It is
amazing.
full of full.
I have at least enough stuff to fit in that.
Nice.
You need one of those.
I need one of those. You said it first. It's not my idea.
That is it with me.
It's all training.
Did you really need all that?
Okay. So Amaris is already on their way up. Any of you do any sort of last minute stuff at the house? Are you interested in anything else?
I don't think so. I'm very interested in cleaning.
Marcus, did you find anything interesting on your walk?
Is that actually made for them?
A few goons around the grounds, some security measures, few cameras. Nothing particularly interesting. It's fairly low key. You can repurpose a lot of that
Oh yeah,
fairly easily.
that's it. Good.
Brigga has a weird moment when she's like, I better find those bottles and replace them, and then realizes that they're
Yeah.
still there because she just imagined they were gone.
Yeah, they're
Except
back
for the
there,
ones that
actually.
Max took.
Once
Yeah.
now that the moment is past, like all the bottles are there and the
Yeah.
volume has not changed at all. You didn't see Piotr at all this time though,
Yeah.
or
just-
hear him.
Just
or,
shit was happening.
It's like almost like he knows how to push your buttons at this point.
He does, because he's a figment of my imagination. I know how to push my own buttons.
He's made of those
Yes,
Did I find
it's pretty
anything
much
out
like a personification of the
about
buttons.
what's his name, or whoever the successor it was
Successful.
of
Sorry.
the sheriff in San Francisco,
Or
or that hasn't
Yeah.
come in yet.
you will get data on him.
Towards the end.
Yep.
Well, this is already the end.
You'll have a full profile.
Oh, okay.
Or you can just give me that next time.
Weird.
Yeah. I'll give you a name.
Don't rush it. Give it to her later. Richard Harrison.
Harris.
That's what I meant. Yeah, I like with those kind of gems. I don't want to rush him. Cool. So I guess we head back because I've got one or two things I could do before the night ends.
You made your show of force.
Going.
Is anybody preparing communication? Because the San Jose barony are probably going to want to know that their leadership has changed very dramatically.
Oh, that's Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah.
handle that.
That I'm sure it'll get around. If it comes up, that's what happened. There's now a Count Tempor in power as the point of contact to San Jose. He has the valet of the last Baron as a transition. There are a couple elders also there in assistance.
Yeah, I think it's covered fairly well.
Yeah.
We're good.
Well done. Okay. So you roll back into the city without much of a hitch. Anything else you guys want to cover before the end of this night? It's starting to get a little bit later. Well,
I
it's about
basically,
like 1:30 to 2 o'clock right now.
I basically excuse myself to get clean. I'm not gonna walk around like that.
Right? That's
It's a good look.
immediately.
It's a good look for a vampire, I think.
Yeah. No,
It's
she has like
It's
a blood
intimidating.
splatter, like,
Much,
Very
much too
intimidating.
campy.
Very
what does 69
aggressive.
think of that? I don't think that. I mean, he's kind of newer to this whole gig.
Yeah. He has an expression like he looks in the rearview mirror like a few times driving up. He looks like he's about to be like, "Damn girl," but he just
All the time.
He just wisely just focuses back on the lead.
All right. Good.
He tries to spark a couple conversations with 68 that does not
Awkward silence.
super pan out.
So what
It's
type
like,
of sunglasses
so-
you like?
So you do that kung fu shit, huh?
You know he's
It's like-
secretly missing Dorian. Come on.
Yeah, where he's like, I could be in there with Dorian. But Dorian's probably really upset because Amara says Tabitha in the back and she's really excited. And he's just driving like, fucking know what you're doing.
Wait, whom? Oh, 68, Mrs. Dorian?
Yes.
Of course. They
That's
haven't
right.
they haven't had
And
snuggle
then-
times in forever.
Yeah, and Dorian's being tortured with Tabitha in the back being like, you're gonna watch. It's my turn. You always get this. Guess what? I have to keep the mistress calm.
Poor 69. I know that karate though.
Yeah,
If you know that kung fu.
yeah. He's like,
I'm pretty good with these
you
chucks.
do that kung fu shit, right? And
I'm pretty good with these nunchucks.
No,
No, I don't.
Come on, man. I've seen you do it. It's Aikido, actually. It's not kung fu.
Yeah, same thing, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Just,
I know karate.
You learned it from some Chinese monk, yeah?
right.
Oh,
Chinese monks.
They were all orange?
Yeah, you know, the dudes with big eyebrows.
Yeah.
After the awkward silence, just keeps driving.
Yeah, as he's
That kept
driving,
coming on
he's,
at
he's
work.
just kind of humming it. He's just like,
Just made me think of being
That's a pretty epic story, though. A
What?
kung fu fighting story. That's great.
It's fucking
And they rolled with that shit.
Okay,
cousin Robert Moreno and Paul Gonzalez.
That's the shit.
so you do
guy who disappeared.
a couple more things before the end of the night to go back to rest.
I guess I stay at the bird's house.
Okay.
I have no home to go to.
You don't want to
Stay
stay at
where?
my home.
Bird's house.
You can use my computer to check out Zillow while I use my new phone because I'm also gonna be looking for new PlayStation.
Apartments.com. Not made of money.
Yeah.
I even have a hard time now that you have less of a regular supply of Chinese food. I mean,
You'll just
It's
have to
gonna
change
be-
your diet to like Armenian.
It's gonna be like,
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
move to Japantown. Just as many noodles.
okay. It's a slightly different
Similar
flavor.
palate.
But you
Get
can
down to
Mars
the-
is in Japantown.
Go down to the Tenderloin or the Mishmish and people think you're a
Do
mistress.
they have a little Saigon like we do
Oh, that was
here?
the best.
Just find the Vietnamese food and like
Yeah.
like
Close
a
enough.
pho.
It's a little spicier, but it's cool.
Find a Vietnamese neighborhood.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
plenty of that.
Chinatown is actually really close to
Sounds like-
Japantown, so
Do
it's
you
not like
have
we're too
Vietnamese?
far.
Greg looks online at some apartment and like rent prices in San Francisco, and then she's like, "I'm gonna have to do a few contracts." Maybe we'll do a few
Right. Last place I had was rent control. They
Yeah.
didn't ask questions. Only accept cash. Because they are Asian.
I just stole tips from delivery boys I ate.
Basically.
Hey,
There
that
you go.
works.
Yeah, here you go. Have that back. So bad.
Probably get a job as a mistress.
Just don't have a choice.
Yeah.
But she's not.
Yeah,
She's
but
not-
you wouldn't need to. You just be like, I don't know, clean floor. It's whatever.
I hit you if you don't clean floor.
There you go.
I shoot you if you don't clean floor.
She's got these guns. They're like so realistic.
Yeah.
They are real.
It's like,
Oh, I
Not
love
rubber
it. Thanks.
does she threaten you with them? Oh, she doesn't have to. She
Just lays them
there.
out and stares at me.
She's so Eastern European.
Guys
It's
just
so
pay to come and
unnerving.
watch me clean my gun.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sure
Maybe
there's
you
somebody
should set
who
up a
like
YouTube
that.
channel.
There you go.
Hell
FPS Russia.
Yeah, it's just the hello at the beginning and then 1 hour of silence, just like cleaning the
Click.
guns.
Click.
As slow as possible.
Yeah, I
Uncle
once a
Jesse's
month-
like a 5-hour video.
Once a month they have to pay extra for the Uncle Jesse
Jesse
cleaning.
video, yeah.
This week is special. is Uncle Jesse. Extra $1.
That's right. Oh my
I have someone in my heart that could teach you.
It's just GrigiaCleansHerGuns.com.
No, Grigia Clean Guns.
Right.
GCG.com.
Oh.
That's what it would be. GCG.com and then it would be
Cricket Cream Gun.
Or no, it would actually be Gregoria because everyone knows her as Gregoria.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if you put her full name, it'll be
Yes.
it'll throw people off just enough.
Yeah, it's like
No
they can't
one
be the
ever-
same person.
No one ever hears her call herself that.
Yeah.
That's not her name.
Gregoria.
That's why I didn't show you.
All right, ladies and gents. Congratulations on another night.
Experience time. Experience time.
We're
Yes.
killing things.
Another 6.
Yay!
I have 13 to spend.
What am I gonna spend it on this time?
All that stuff to spend.
Slowly becoming masters of your kingdom, masters of your domain.
Could get more.
Put my new ashes in a special jar.
Yeah, there you go.
Send home a letter to Darius.
Kitty.
You'll be proud of me, sire.
I killed a bitch.
It was marvelous.
In quadruple combat.
Yeah.
Well, technically, it was single. I was really just. The rest of us were just disabled.
Well, there was a gross touch and a.
It was a bad touch and
Yeah, that is a bad
There's
touch.
a bad touch and some wood.
The worst touch.
And then some deep throat.
Oh.
Sex fighting.
That happened.
Exactly what Amara's needs. Sex fight.
This is the kung fu porno I've always wanted.
It's not the kung fu porno you wanted. It's the kung fu porno you needed.
That totally sounds
Grab
like
it.
something
It's just you have a
69
problem.
Yep.
He totally wants kung fu porn.
Are those all
Yeah.
have some dice stuff?
I have that.
Various.
It's great. They're wearing nothing but those black belts.
Kiyokaniya.
Ah.
No, that was from Target.
Staples Target.
All right. So back to Pathfinder next week.
Yep. And we will see.
Next week is my birthday.
Yay!
Woo! Yeah. Next,
What day?
Sunday.
You managed
Sunday.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
next
Oh,
week is
no.
my birthday. So I expect
All right.
presents and
My presence is a
Food.
gift.
and cake.
There it is.
I say half jokingly.
At least we're honest.
All right. Say good night
All
to the internet.
Good night, Internet.
Stay awesome, internet.
Thanks for joining us for our bad punny killing.